Hello, I'm Ian,
And I'm Isaiah.
and we are chilling at full volume. Right.
Apologies.
Welcome to the fourth or first episode, either one. How have you been, Isaiah?
I'm good. I'm good. I also started another anime.
Ooh,
But I want to start this show off with a fact.
fact. All right.
Podcast fact.
All right.
Right? Did you know?
Yeah, I'm
that
waiting.
that the average podcast lasts for only 7 episodes? So
Ooh,
if we get
the seven episode curse.
yeah,
You know,
so if we get past,
8. Ooh,
we have cemented ourselves in history.
ourselves in history as the one who did 8 episodes.
And not only and we're not doing like what 10-minute, 15-minute
No,
episodes.
we're doing like hours,
Hour long.
almost 2-hour episodes.
That's impressive.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. How do we see how many viewers we have? You gotta. Where's the
It's
mod?
not counting me as one.
Okay. Weird. All right. So have you finished Way of the House Husband?
I have.
What do you think about it?
I love it. I like it a lot.
You love it a
I
lot.
like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm really sad there's only 5 episodes though.
Yeah, but it's like the episodes are very short.
Like 22 episodes, right?
Yeah, and then they combine it together, right?
Combined together.
It's so good though. I don't know why.
So good. I started reading the manga because I said, okay, I need more of it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm reading the manga. I'm
Is it
already
long?
past the manga. I'm already past the anime. Sorry.
Is it short or long?
Like one chapter is basically one part of the episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then how many chapters are there? 100.
Like 80 something. But it's just so fun to read. For some, people keep complaining, oh, it's a slideshow. But is that wrong? Is that bad?
I don't know.
That it's a
but
slideshow?
It's not like it's taking anything away from it.
It's not taking.
quite-
In fact, I think that it's enhancing the experience.
It's very good. I don't know what I like about it, but it's just something. It's some.
It's just so
factor.
funny that
It's so funny.
that he always refers to things as, oh, the good white stuff. Oh yeah, get the white stuff.
We need the white stuff.
We need the white. Hey, do you sell the white stuff?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's
What's your
funny.
favorite part?
I like the cockroach one when when I was like
The cockroach.
and then the wife came back home
Yeah.
and see him all battered up
Yeah.
just about that one cockroach.
I kind of like.
I like how they over dramatize.
Oh yeah, I love the Omer dramatization. It's so much fun.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
Man.
I also like that his wife is an otaku.
What's it? Oh,
weird.
yeah.
He loves this one, Polycure. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
One of my favorite parts is actually also the cat.
Oh yeah.
The cat is so funny. They make like not even a side character, like just like a random cat.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting. Well, not
Is
a
it their
random
cat?
Yeah, it's their
Yeah,
cat.
it's
It's their
their
cat. I like that. I like the part where he was going into another cat's territory and taking a dump. You're like, what are you doing? Hold on, I gotta poop. No, you can't poop here. Hold on. I gotta poop. And then he almost didn't poop.
Is it he?
I think it's he or she. I don't know.
Yeah, that was she.
They didn't really put any gender, but whatever.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
fun watching. Okay, so this was what happened. I watched one episode like on Sunday,
Yeah.
like after dinner.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, it's quite fun. It's very fun. Then the next day I came after the podcast.
Yeah.
That dinner I just finish everything. It was so funny.
It was so funny.
I swear I wish I watched everything in one go.
Yeah.
Because I could catch all the
I feel like that's the thing that you have to do. You have to watch it all in one go.
Yeah.
Let's keep that ball
nice.
the ball rolling.
Yeah.
So cool. I also like how his boss is really into his dog.
Oh
But
yeah.
He's got a dog, and then what's his name?
Russ.
No, it's not Russ.
That's a breed.
What's the guy's
Breed
name?
is the Jack Russell,
The
but
Jack Russell Terrier. I know, but
I don't know
what's the
what's
main character's name?
oh shoot.
Oh crap!
That was a T.
We were talking about how much you love it, but we don't know it.
Starts with a T.
Can you Google it? Google it.
Starts with a T.
Oh,
I
we're
don't
so
have-
sorry,
I don't have Google.
listeners, viewers,
What?
whatever.
What is it?
Way of the House Husband.
No,
Tatsu.
All right.
That's his
Tatsu,
name.
yes.
Tatsu, the
I remember
immortal
this
dragon.
thing, Yeah.
His name is the immortal dragon. Hell yeah.
I love it a lot. It's
Yeah.
fun.
I really hope there's an arc where basically his wife gets pregnant. Like it'll just be so fun to see him. Like what will it be like when his son gets born
Oh,
or
yeah,
his
okay,
daughter
yeah,
gets
yeah.
born?
can't wait to see it.
I feel like this is gonna be a cool thing when he's a dad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
It's like a
funny
full
now.
another one.
Imagine when he's a dad. He gets so overprotective, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I wonder how his son feels.
Or daughter, or
Yeah, son or
daughter.
daughter.
I
Yeah.
feel like it'll be better if the son is gonna be cool, but I feel like the daughter would be better. It feels like it's one of those
No, imagine if she brings back home a boyfriend.
oh
Oh.
oh he's just gonna be grilling him.
Yeah.
Grilling, oh, can you
Maybe even
fight
unintentionally.
unintentionally?
Yeah.
What if like he really likes the guy, but he just like he's a really nice guy, Tatsu, but he just comes off very menacing.
Yeah, intimidating.
Oh, it was also really funny how his father-in-law played catch with
Oh
him.
yeah.
It was so
Yeah, that
good.
was very.
I also like how he fell on his butt. You know, when the first time he met him,
Oh yeah,
falls
yeah.
on his butt.
Oh wait, what? When we hit that like flea market, when at the flea market, and then there was like a bunch of um gangsters, and
Yeah.
then his
Oh,
knees were
his
shaking,
knees were
and he
shaking.
goes back and
He
trains his
he goes back
knees,
and trains
trains
his
everything.
knees, and
The
then
second
he
he sees him,
oh
he just
crap, his
fails.
knees just fail all over again. It's hilarious.
I wish they give
Oh
some sort of backstory. I mean like a little bit. Just I know they show like glimpse of his past,
yeah,
but I want to see something like a bit more. I want to
yeah.
see what he actually did.
I also like how this is like a gang manga anime, you know,
Hmm.
but like all the gang members are like retired. It's
Yeah.
like I
Was the
like it.
boss retired?
The boss is retired.
Mhm.
No. The boss, I don't think the boss is retired because he also asked Tatsu. Oh, one of the boss's henchmen said, "Do you think we should tell him? Should we tell him about the job?" I
Oh
said,
yeah,
"No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. He's gone from that area.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
he's moved on. He's moved on.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Moved
That's
on."
good. Oh yeah, I also started watching Classroom of the Elite.
Classroom of the Elite, is it good?
I don't know.
I feel I saw it, but I never really. I thought like, oh, okay, it's just.
It's like iffy, I
It didn't
guess.
look. It didn't look interesting.
Yeah,
On first glance, it didn't look
it's
interesting.
it's normal, I guess. I'm only 3 episodes in.
I think like 3 episodes, you basically get a feel for the anime already.
Yeah, I guess it's normal. It's normal, I guess. It's like a lot of like school life. I wanted to find an anime about like school life and stuff.
Well,
It
they
just
should
popped
watch
out my
every
YouTube
other
feed.
slice of life. Every slice of life, just watch that. Classroom of the Elite, I feel like it's just an over dramatized. You
Yeah,
know,
but is it long?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it's short.
Like, can you give me some backstory about that one? Tell us
So
about it.
so basically, they all get transferred.
Isekai.
It's their first day in this school,
Huh?
and then it's like a boarding school, I guess.
Yeah.
And every month they're supposed to get 100,000 yen,
Oh
which is
wow.
like 3,000 ringgits.
Okay.
And then they can buy whatever they want. There's like a mall
Yeah.
and movie theater
Okay.
around school. They can just do that after school. I feel like that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Just go after school, and then they
Rich kid
buy
school.
yeah they buy stuff. You know.
Yeah.
But then the class I don't even know what the naming character I've forgotten the naming character's name.
Yeah.
But anyways, the class that he's in, class D, is like one of the lowest
Yeah.
classes there. So the people there, they they don't really care about school. They just go and sleep in class.
Yeah. Because at the end of the month, they still get paid, right?
Yeah, they think they still get paid.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what
They
that's
think.
yeah. So and then they spend all their money on games and stuff.
Yeah.
3,000 all gone down the drain. Games, stuff like that. And then the next month comes, and because they've all practically failed their exams,
Yeah.
they didn't get paid.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they get paid based on
How well they do.
Yeah, how well they do.
Do they get paid more if they're like in a higher class?
No, if they get more, if they get better grades, they can move to a higher class. That's how
Okay.
it works.
And then in the higher class, they don't get paid anymore.
No, it depends on their grades also.
Okay.
It can go up depending on the grades.
All right.
Yeah, so it's fun, I guess, but it's not.
It's all built around the idea of studying.
Yeah, that's the
That
thing.
sounds
Yeah, there's like study groups and all that. So
okay.
it's weird.
It sounds. It's a. I thought you were gonna get transported to another world.
No way.
All right. Cool.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't know
Okay.
about it. But it doesn't look like anything is gonna happen.
Yeah, I also started a new one. I only watched the first episode last night. I was listening to the Trash Taste podcast, you know, as one usually does. Then they were talking about the about one of their favorite animes, and one of them was Sakamoto. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting and funny. So I searched it up. And it turns out it's a really funny anime. Yeah. So what it's basically about is that so there's one guy called Sakamoto. He's basically the one punch man, but of everything. Looks, grades,
So he's not bald.
strength. He's not bald. He's actually got a full head of black hair, right?
Ooh.
I've seen some of the memes of it, and some of the memes are like, why do you always act so high and why do you act like you're better than everyone else? And then Sakamoto just says, because I am though. I am. Yeah.
But
so
they can't argue.
They can't argue
yeah.
because he is. I'm just gonna give you a synopsis of the first episode.
Sure.
All right. It's not really spoilers because it's the first episode. In the first episode, what happens is that there are three people. They're talking about how much they do not. In the beginning, they're talking about Sakamoto and saying, "Oh, they don't really like him because like he always acts so high and mighty. All the girls like him, you know." And he says like he's not even that handsome. He's not even that good looking. So then they try to bully him, and the first thing is they try to prank him. They put a chalkboard duster, right, filled with all the chalk dust. They put it in between the sliding doors. Like in Japan, they don't have the push and open doors. They got the sliding doors. So they put the chalk thing, the chalk duster at the top of the door, so that when Sakamoto opens it, it's gonna fall on him. So they put it there, then they close the door. So now the chalk duster is stuck on top of the door, right?
That sounds awfully familiar. Can I search it up?
Yeah, Sakamoto.
What is it?
Sakamoto.
Sakamoto.
Desu ka. Sakamoto desu ka.
Desu
Ga.
Ga. Oh,
Ga.
okay. Come on, Google.
Sakamoto desu ka.
Haven't this one?
That's the one. Let
me see if I can pull it up. Is this the one?
Yeah, this is the one.
Everybody can see it. Alright. Which one? Chrome? Yeah, okay. So
Here we go.
This is the dude.
Sakamoto desu ka. Yep.
Is he what is he like? Is he like strong? Physically?
First of all, he's physically strong.
Ooh, yeah.
He's basically like the most overpowered character, but he didn't need to be transported to another world.
Yeah. So is he like Saitama?
He's kind of like Saitama, but just for everything.
Like he's not dumb.
Looks,
he's smart.
Strength. He's really smart. He always keeps his cool. You know, he's a very cool guy, and they let you know that immediately from the get-go. So like he's just a cool guy.
Is it the dust?
No, I haven't watched this episode yet.
Oh, I thought that was the prank.
No.
Alright.
No. All right.
Anyways.
Yeah. So what happens in the episode is that I can.
Yeah, can just continue.
I can hear it. All right. What happens in the first episode is that so the chalk dust, Sakamoto comes, he opens the door, and you can see the chalk duster falling in slow motion. But he catches it with his like, I think right or left hand, and then he strikes a pose, like a JoJo pose. Like he's holding it over his head, you know, like he's striking a JoJo pose. And
is this? Oh, I think I see it. Is this the one?
Oh, yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Like he catches it just above his head. Oh no. Oh no, a Sakamoto body pillow. Oh no.
And what is he fighting? What is the enemy? What's the
there's not really an antagonist. It's just like his life as the best person in the world.
Ooh, that sounds fun. So this is a comedy.
It is a comedy. It is definitely a comedy. It's only 12 episodes.
Ooh,
yeah.
I feel like watching that.
It's short, but I feel like it's really cool, you know. Also, then after he catches it, then after that there's a break, or like the next day I think, and then so those three guys, they took his desk and chair and just threw it out the window, right? And then he says like, and then all the girls like, oh, you can sit next to me, and then they squish over.
Oh,
like, you can sit next to me, Sakamoto-san, you know. But then he said, no, it's fine. He opens the window and just sits on top of it, like this.
What?
And then we got to show this on the stream.
Oh shoot! So you guys don't know, he's sitting on the window.
He's sitting on the window sill. Hell yeah!
What?
Looking so cool. And it's like, it's alright, Sensei. Continue. I'm watching all this in sub, by the way. But I'm just okay. Of course, sub is better than dub. Right?
Oh yeah. Definitely,
hot take, but
definitely.
Yeah, like he's sitting there on the window, like, continue, Sensei. And then he just continues. So now the bullies are like, they're beaten. They don't know what to do. But alright, I got an idea. Let's go and beat him up. Right?
Now physical strength.
Let's just physically overpower him.
Mm-hmm.
They tried it. They basically went to tell somebody saying that, oh, one of the teachers is asking him to go up to the science to one of the rooms because he needs his help. So then Sakamoto goes up, and then they close the door behind him, and then it's they basically tie him up, right? And they're just like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up, and then like they're trying to taunt him and everything.
Tie him up.
Yeah, from the back, right? Okay. They tie his hands up and put his hands behind his back, and then Sakamoto's like really angry looking, and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of this." Like, and he said, "Oh, they said, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna strip him down to nothing but his socks and send it to everybody in school, and it will show that Sakamoto's a huge pervert, right?"
Okay.
And as you're about to do that, right? He's not naked yet, but they're unbuttoning his clothes, they're taking it off. Okay. One of their cigarette packs gets a fire, starts to get lit. Right. Because these are like delinquents. Of course, they have cigarettes. So it's on fire, and then it's not just one cigarette; it's a pack of cigarettes. So like, there's a huge fire in the classroom, and
so they're doing this in the classroom.
They're doing it in a science lab thing. Ooh, and the thing is that there's no windows, but like the door stuck because there was something leaning against it, then it knocked over. Normal. Oh, we're stuck together in this one place. Anime trope. They can't get it open. Yeah. And then the three of them are like, oh no, there's a fire. What should we do? And then they say, I know. Let's just pour random chemicals on it to go and stop the fire.
Man, seriously?
Yeah. And then Sakamoto, who somehow is just sitting there with his wrist and with his hands free, just sitting there looking cool. I'm saying, don't do that. The chemical might make the fire worse. It's like,
did they listen to him?
Yeah. He's like, what? What are you talking about? He said, here, let me. Then he just goes up to the fire and starts doing side steps.
What?
Like left, okay, like the exercise, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah. He's doing that. It says, what are you doing? He said, I'm going to create I don't think he says it, but what is known is that he's basically trying to use the air pressure to go and stop the fire.
What?
Stop the fire from going on. I don't know, but he's going really fast, And then everyone's like, what is he doing? Oh crap, the fire is actually getting smaller, And so then the three of them will start joining. So there's four of them, and just hopping left and right next to the fire. And then this room is right above the teacher's room, the faculty. Okay. Oh. And so one of the teachers sent up there to go and take a look. Then he opens it and finds out, hey. And then it looks like these four guys. Three of them are like without their jackets on. Yeah. Like it looks like some kind of cultish ritual. Four people just hopping left and right, at a fire. Like, what's going on here?
This sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Very familiar.
Then Sakamoto, like the three guys are like, I don't know what to say. Sakamoto says, sorry, I was trying to teach these three how to use an chemical alcohol stove. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. What
chemistry alcohol stove or something like that. Right. And it caught on fire. So I was trying to teach, and then we were doing this to try to get the teacher's attention. And then I was like, wait, was he lying? Was he playing us the entire time? I said, oh, okay. And then Sakamoto immediately took all the blame for it. Said, no, it was my fault, teacher. Yeah.
Wow.
And so all the three of them immediately like, wow, this guy's really cool.
And then
and then at the ending of that part, it's like, wow, Sakamoto's actually pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then the two of them were making fun of this guy saying, did Sakamoto steal something from you? And then the one guy's like, what? What do you mean he stole something? Did he steal your heart? Oh. And they're like, no, what? No. But he's really cool though. And I'm like, yeah. Cool.
And then from that's all in one episode.
That's half of an episode.
What?
That's half of an episode.
You already got the respect in the half of it.
You already got respect in half of an episode. And in the second half, there's this model, all right? This is like blonde guy who tries to get the attention of all the girls and like, oh, look at me. See this magazine right here? That guy right there? Yeah, that's me. I'm in it. And the girl's like, okay, cool. Then Sakamoto comes in and like, Sakamoto-kun!
Wow.
And yeah. So he tries to make Sakamoto look like a fool in order to make himself look cooler. So Sakamoto was about to sit down on his chair, and he was about to sit down, right?
This one?
Yeah, and as he was going to sit down, the blonde guy just pulled the chair away. But in the end, it just turns out that he is actually he's like just sitting on air. So
what?
We can pull it up.
What is this called?
And he's not doing it on 2 feet too. He's using it on one
Oh
foot.
man, this guy
On
is
one foot.
insane.
He's
I
just
can
sitting
only
there
imagine how
as if
badass that
nothing was
dude is.
happening.
Oh, this is all in episode one.
It's all in episode one, dude.
Oh
It's
man,
all in episode
damn,
one.
this is cool.
All right. And then
Hmm.
there we go. We got a GIF, a GIF or whatever. Isn't that's badass?
Yeah.
And then in the same episode, then a bee comes in out of nowhere. Like then everyone like, oh, all the girls are like, oh no, a bee. I was like, ah, it's just a bee. Relax. All the guys were like, and then they're like, oh crap, it's actually a hornet. Now here's a little fact. I don't know if it's fact or not, but oh crap, I just said here's a fact, and I said I don't know if it's a fact. Okay, here's what I heard is that basically 3 hornet stings and you're dead.
3.
Can we try to fact check it? How many hornet
It
stings?
depends.
Hornet sting. How?
I don't know. Rating is depends on what. I can't read it. As you can see.
How many times can you die from a hornet sting?
This one? I really can't read.
Cause minor symptoms. Oh.
I think it's
Then-
depending on what.
Yeah. Also, like if you're allergic to
Yeah,
the poison or
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, well turns out I'm wrong. But they were scared of it, so all the girls immediately ran out and basically like closed the door behind them.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, why do you leave us here?" Then one of the teacher there, he's like, "Guys, take off your clothes now." Or like, and just like stay still. I don't know why I had to take off the clothes, but apparently that was a very important plot point for some reason. Then,
Wait, for a hornet?
for a hornet, for some reason, it said take off your clothes. So I don't know why. I think it's probably some cultural thing or,
Maybe
or
for
something.
fire it makes sense.
For
like,
fire, it
just-
makes sense, you know,
yeah,
fan
well-
it, but I don't know why for a hornet. It didn't make sense to me. All right, so if somebody could explain it to me, that'd be great. That'd be very helpful if somebody could explain it to us. But then, so even the blonde guy took off his clothes, but Sakamoto was just sitting there doing the math equation, right?
Uh-huh.
Just sitting there, just all cool as a cucumber. And so was using a compass, you know, the one with like the pencil there, and then like the little pointy thing, yeah. And then there was a bunch of puns with the letter B in it, right?
Yeah.
I think it got lost in translation, but there was a bunch of puns.
Yeah.
And then so the hornet was going to sting the blonde guy who was right next to Sakamoto. And Sakamoto took the pointy part of his compass and basically blocked the stinger. Like it was
What?
like the
stinger.
Yeah, he blocked the stinger as if it was a sword. And then the hornet then turned his attention to Sakamoto and started attacking him. But then all of a sudden it started like a sword fight happened between Sakamoto and the beast. They just slashing the swords back and forth. It was so cool. Then the end he said, special tech. Oh, but before he does anything cool, he always says special technique, something. Okay. His special technique, and then like he just grabbed the hornet with the 2 pincers. Right. He didn't kill it. He grabbed it in between his compass. Then he opened the window and threw the thing outside and closed the window, and then sat back down, started doing his equation again.
This sounds so good.
It's really good.
Wait, so basically in each episode they just show some badass things that he does.
Yeah, badass thing to happen. It's so cool. It's so cool. You have to
And
watch
it's
it.
about school life too.
It's about school life too.
Oh, man.
Focus around this one guy. When I go home, I'm gonna watch it too.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh yeah. What I'm just gonna explain why I said the fire thing sounded familiar.
Yeah.
I think I've told this story way too many times now. But anyways, what, around 3 years ago, I guess.
Huh?
3 years ago, yeah. My friends and I, after a chemistry class, chemistry
Is this the
experiment.
magnesium strips one?
Yes.
Okay.
Chemistry
Okay.
experiment. We this experiment was like about the magnesium strips and its reaction to fire. Bright light comes out.
Uh-huh.
So we were like, whoa, that's one magnesium strip. Imagine a bunch. What will happen if a bunch of magnesium strips went off at the same time?
Oh crap.
Yeah. So like at lunch, because this class was coincidentally before lunch. So like at lunch we wait till everyone left the lab and went upstairs. I was the lookout because I was too scared and I didn't like getting my hands dirty. So I was like, I'll be the lookout. Okay. So I stand at the door, looked out, just look out be the lookout, and two of my friends went in, infiltrated the lab.
Okay.
Lab. The what?
Compartment?
The compartment, I guess.
Yeah.
Storage room is storage room. Then right there was a tray right in the middle of the whole thing, and in the middle of the room, a magnesium strip. I mean, like a packet, like a plastic bag for magnesium strips, and next to it a box of matches. Okay,
Oh.
so they were like, all right, how much magnesium strips should we get? Then I was like, just take a few. Then they just grabbed a handful of magnesium strips,
Oh
put
crap.
into another spare plastic bag, and they asked me, how about the what was it, matchbox? I said, take two matches, take two matches,
2 matches, specifically 2.
or like take two matches. Just give me two matches. I have and then I asked them to come because I have a lighter with me.
Okay.
For some reason I have a lighter because it's Chinese New Year that time, so I decided bring a lighter. So I said, bring two matches with me. Bring two matches. They took the whole box of matches.
Oh wow.
And that was like the only box of match my teacher had that school year. So they had that. They took the whole box of match, a handful of magnesium strips.
Oh no.
We ran to the field. So when we got to the field, okay, so we burned like maybe 2 strips just to see how much it would.
How much did it burn?
It isn't that impressive. It's just like a small spark.
Okay.
Then after that, we took some dried leaves, put it on the
Okay, to
field.
feed the fire as
Yeah.
tinder, yeah.
No, the fire went out already, so we were like, okay, take you know that like rubber. There's like rubber on the football pitch. I don't know what, like, it's like black rubber. We make a small mountain of black rubber. I don't know what's that
Black
called.
rubber on a football field?
Yeah, black rubber, like small.
By the way, for American viewers, this is the good football, not the football without a ball.
The more popular one.
The better one.
Yeah, and then so we made a small mountain, and then we filled it with the dried leaves.
Yeah.
We threw a bunch of matches on there, into the pile of leaves.
Yeah.
Anyway, this time we put everything we had, alright?
Yeah.
The handful of magnesium strips on top of that match.
Oh
on top of the
no.
matches. Light it and let it go, okay? So we did quite inconspicuously, so no one knows. We were just huddling around that
Is
thing.
anyone to this day, do you get caught?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I'll get on to that. So there was no one on the field that day because other than the football players, no one really came on the field.
Yeah.
And so because it's hot as like crazy hot.
Malaysia, yeah, it's hot.
It's crazy hot. And then we were wearing long pants and everything, sweating
Yeah.
like crazy. So they light the handful of matches. I mean, like bunch of matches and the handful of magnesium strip on top of the leaves. Create a small. It was smaller than I thought. The fire was small.
Okay.
The sparks were also quite small, but it's just like a football size again.
Yeah.
Fire. And then it just went off. I mean, not the sparks went off like after 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the flashing light.
How big were these strips?
Like, I guess like 2 inches.
2 inches long?
Yeah, 2 inches.
And how thick? How thick?
Very thin. They're like piece of paper.
All right. So 2 inches long. How wide?
Oh, like 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter. All right. So tiny strips. Tiny strips.
It's very small. But and then
2
imagine
inches and a
handful.
centimeter. Yes.
Yeah. Then we have a handful. Put everything out. The flash literally lasts like 2-3 seconds. Really underwhelming, but the fire went on for a while.
Yeah.
Quite small fire too, so it's okay. Then out of the nowhere, my friends were like, "Hey, why don't we dance around the fire? Why not? Why don't we do that, man? We're a bunch of cavemen after all."
What is it with young boys and fire? You know.
No idea, man. So we just stood up. I was like, they were like, "Should we hold hands?" I was like, oh, "Whatever, man. I don't care." And then we just held hands, dance around the fire.
What the hell?
Imagine jumping around the fire, dancing around. That's why it reminded me.
Bro.
And then all of a sudden, the teacher was like, what, 400 meters away, up in the stands. They're like some under the shade, right?
Yeah.
And they just yelled at us. Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? Then at first they couldn't see the fire because like some of us blocking. Then as we moved and walked towards them, they saw the fire burning behind.
Oh.
Yeah, so we quickly stepped down the fire like to put it out. Teacher came running down because they thought we were trying to hide the evidence or something. Just ran down and then we just stayed there. We don't want to stay, and then we got caught.
Uh-huh.
But the punishment was little considering that we burned, like, literally burned a part of the field.
You stole. Oh, first of all, you stole something.
Yeah, stealing.
How much are magnesium strips? How much can you buy them for? Are they
I
cheap?
think they're cheap, man. There's a whole bag of magnesium strips.
But you still broke in somewhere and stole it, and then you almost set fire to the whole field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was plastic, so I think melting the whole field was the danger here.
Okay.
But we created a small pile of rubber before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still all the rubber turned white because it was
Oh,
burnt.
yeah.
Yeah, we got caught and everything like that.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Was it like when you went back home? Did they tell your parents?
No, I told my parents because I thought it was funny.
Hey, mom, dad, we burned something on the field. Woo!
We're dancing on the field.
We dancing, mommy. We dancing,
because
mom.
you know Chinese New Year, I was super interested in fire. We burned huge fires like on the street over here.
Yeah.
My neighbor.
With Lee, Yaxiang, Yu Xiang.
Bruce. We just say Bruce. Okay?
Bruce.
Yeah, with Bruce.
With Bruce.
So
Bruce Lee.
Bruce and I were pyrotechnicians, man. We were
Pyrotechnicians.
we burnt insane amount of stuff, crazy stuff. My eyes almost like got burnt out by the fumes.
What?
Insane.
What were you burning?
There's like bunch of dead leaves.
I
newspaper.
Newspaper. Yes, newspaper.
There
yes.
There were a pile of newspapers like sitting next to my rubbish bin because my parents threw them out. So we were like, why?
Let's take this.
Take it. Rip them up, toss them into the pile of leaves, burn the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the red firecracker.
Yeah,
like
the one that goes, the long one that sounds like gunshots. Yeah. The noisy one.
My father set them off, like 12, and this happened after 12. So we swept all the
AM, PM. AM.
So we swept all
the like late night.
Yeah,
right.
Late night.
Okay.
Yes. But there was fireworks everywhere, so
yeah,
we weren't really.
That's Chinese New Year for you.
So we swept all of those red.
Yeah, red
scraps,
things. Yeah, red scraps. Yeah.
We didn't know that there might be some active fireworks, but we just we just sweep. Maybe it's like some. It just looks like a bunch of paper.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
We just sweep them all to the leaf, and then leaf and some newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 3 things here.
Yeah.
Leaves, a bunch of dead leaves, a bunch of newspapers.
Yeah.
And now the remnants of this red firework.
Okay.
Right, so we put them all together, and we lit them up.
Yeah.
Huge fire. This makes the fire on the field at school look like nothing. It looks like a baby vomit.
At highest, how was it? How high was it?
It was like half of me. It's very tall,
like what? 4 feet? 4 feet?
Yeah.
4 feet. All right.
Like right below my neck. So it was crazy. It burned like crazy. We got so scared.
Were your parents there seeing this?
No.
No. They went back in.
But it was right next to my house. So I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. But anyways, so we burned it up. Okay. And then we heard some small pops.
Pop. Yeah.
After like a few minutes, died down.
Yeah.
And then you have these like ashes everywhere.
Yeah.
Bruce decided to take the sweeping thing. What's the sweeping thing?
The rake.
The rake, yeah.
Yeah.
And slap the ashes, and a bunch of ashes flew into the air.
Huh?
We were like, oh, all right.
They get in your hair?
Because no, they didn't get my hair. They just slapped it, and he slapped it because there's some like red things.
Right. Yeah.
They have, like some fire, little bit of
ambers. I believe.
Yeah, ambers. Yeah,
ambers. Yeah.
Like that we could see.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's kind of cool. Just slap some more. And all of a sudden, we heard this loud explosion coming from the rake. I was like, what? It just exploded. Well, just one explosion is exploded. I was like, what? And all of a sudden, everything just went off at the same time.
What?
I was like, what? I thought the firecracker died. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, the fire relit. It lit again in those ashes. I was like, what the? And then we had to put it out. We were panicking at the time because, like, how can we put out something that we struggle to put out just now? So I was like, went on for a while, but it was fun. We smelled like
chemicals.
Smoke.
Smelled like smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
What do you think about the smell of like cigarettes?
I'm not a fan of them.
Not a fan of them?
Not a fan of them. That's why I wasn't a fan of the smoke there.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's kind of comforting when I smell the smell of cigarettes.
Comforting.
Yeah. It reminds me of my grandpa. That's why. Because my grandpa used to smoke a lot. Now he stopped though. Yeah, it just reminded me of my grandpa, and it smells kind of comforting. Yeah, and so in the apartment where I live, there's like somebody who lives above me, and at night he just smokes a cigarette, and then it just comes down to my room, but it's not like a lot of cigarette smoke. It's like a little bit of cigarette. Yeah, I
Like
smell it.
now, like in your this
Yeah,
apartment.
in my apartment now.
Yeah.
I just smell it. That's the good stuff.
What makes it comforting?
It just reminds me of my grandpa. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, it just reminds me of my grandpa because he smokes a lot, drinks a lot too.
Oh,
But like he never get drinks till he's drunk. You know, like I've never seen my grandfather really drunk. And even during Christmas
yeah.
or Chinese New Year, he does drink a lot with his brothers, but he doesn't get, he never gets like crazy drunk. You know, he knows how to control himself.
Yeah, okay,
Just get it a little bit going. You know.
How about you, Ian?
I've
You know?
I have never drank anything or have ever smoked in my entire life.
Yeah, we don't do stuff like
We
that.
do
Yeah,
not condone drinking or smoking of any kind.
Did you know that I don't even drink energy drinks, guys? I don't drink energy drinks.
Really?
Yeah, energy drink. I don't know why.
I'm really full of energy.
I don't know how it
I
smells.
drank a few energy drinks before. Like I've
How they
drank
taste.
one Monster, a few Red Bulls here and there, just because my friend had it, so I drank some of his. And yeah, I don't drink energy drinks very often, like once every 2-3 months, and that's only because usually I stayed awake for a few hours for like I had like less than 2-3 hours of sleep. That's why, you know, that's really it.
Yeah, and then here I am. I never tasted energy drink before. But then my sister,
Yeah.
complete opposite of me. She has a bunch of Monster cans in the room.
Can I have one?
I don't know why. Why would you collect cans Monster cans? Is it
I don't. She collects it.
Yeah, she just washes them. I don't know if they're still there, but I know that like Arizona drink cans.
Okay, Arizona one that looks nice. Arizona drinks look nice. Monster.
Like those white ones.
I don't know. I know people collect the Monster, like the little clip things.
Yeah,
the
but
things
she has cans.
Yeah.
And it's stacked on the room. But I don't know if they're still there because I feel it's kind of dirty. How do you wash it? Fill it with water.
The same way you clean like a water bottle. I don't think so. Like you just put some water, you put some dish soap, shake it up a bit, and then you basically cleaned it out. Really, that's how you clean cans. You know, I think you should try. I think everybody should at least try a Red Bull or a Monster. You know, once in your life. Like not even drink a whole can. Like just try it. You know.
It tastes nice.
I like it. I like the taste. It tastes like it tastes Monster, Red Bull kind of tastes all the same. You know, it kind of tastes all the same. Just depends the quantity and how much sugar there is in it. But I like it a lot.
What's inside them?
Sugar mostly. Sugar, a crap ton of caffeine. You know. Yeah, that's what it makes. It's called an energy drink. You know, Red Bull's actually from Thailand.
Thailand.
Originally from Thailand, or so I've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that's why I see some.
Like cause that fruit thing that makes it the flavor is actually from Thailand.
Ah.
Yeah, they also have like a Thailand drink, a Thai drink, but without the fizz, like an energy drink, but without the fizz.
Ah.
But I like the fizz personally. Do you like fizzy drinks?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I love that fizz.
That's why I'm Sprite and 7-Up. All right.
Yeah, extremely fizzy.
No, wait. This is the thing. I'm not sure. I'm still researching. This is like ongoing research, right?
Yeah.
I think Sprite is for me. Sprite is better than 7-Up, but
yeah, I feel like Sprite is better than 7-Up.
I think Sprite has more carbonation. I've been trying like
have you tried like the bottle one, can one, or the McDonald's one?
Can
because what I've heard is that the McDonald's Sprite is spicy or something.
I don't know but the last time I ordered Sprite at McDonald's, okay, like delivered my house, gave me sparkling water.
Oh yeah. Okay, that happens sometimes. That's because they have the syrup. They don't actually get the Sprite thing itself. They don't get like cans of Sprite. No, they get syrup. Like they get the Coke syrup, Sprite syrup, Pepsi syrup.
Oh, yeah. And then they add sparkling.
And then they add it with the sparkling water.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do you not know this? I feel like it's like a very popular thing on the internet.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's a syrup. It's not the actual thing. Like root beer, like at A&W, it's the root beer it's like the root beer syrup.
Oh, alright. I did not know that. I actually did not know that.
A little bit of facts, who knows? It's chilling at full volume.
Is that why? They gave? Oh, alright.
Maybe.
Someone probably mistook it.
Oh yeah, do you know something else, Isaiah? Do you know that we are actually on YouTube and on Anchor?
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, we are on YouTube and Anchor, you know?
You can find us in so many places.
Yeah, we are at Chilling on Full. Just search up Chilling at Full Volume on Anchor, and then you'll find it.
Yeah, the one and only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We're unique.
Yeah, we're unique, man. Chilling at Full Volume. we are the first podcast of this name.
Yes.
So no one can call us for being uncreative, because we've been trying to find a podcast name for what, 5-6 days already?
Yes.
Almost, I think almost 7 days. Almost like 2 weeks actually.
Yeah, it could be 2 weeks.
Could be at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been thinking, what was the name? I've been racking our brains.
Yeah.
I've been hopping into different streams, asking, hey, do you guys know any good names?
Yeah.
I hopped into it, and I hopped into a few streams like asking, hey, do you know any good names? No one could come up with any good ones. They gave us a few good ideas, but nothing that we liked. Until we settled on this one, chilling at full volume.
You should check out the cover art, man.
Oh yeah, you can check out our cover art.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like it a lot.
I feel like if we ever get to the point where we get enough people who actually want our merch, I feel like that's gonna be.
This is fire. I like it.
It's gonna be a good hoodie, a good sweatshirt, maybe a good underwear. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
You never know.
Who knows? A good T-shirt. That'll be good.
Yeah, it actually looks very cool.
Yeah, if anybody here listening, if you guys on YouTube or wherever, if you guys like what you're hearing, maybe come check us out on our streams. We stream at 5 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, 5 a.m. Eastern time. But for us, it's like really early. It's like 5 p.m. For you guys, 5 a.m.
All the
Anybody
links,
Eastern
all the
guys,
links will be in the description.
All links will be in description. Come join us. We hope to try. We're trying very hard to get to become a Twitch affiliate.
Yes, we're so close. I'm telling you, we already after by the time we finish with this stream, we finish another achievement.
Oh, then how many more achievements do we need to become an affiliate?
2 more, I think.
2 more.
Yes.
And what are those?
We gotta stream for 2 more days.
2 more days, all right.
2 more days, basically. And the hardest one, I swear, this is the hardest one. 3 average viewers.
3 average viewers.
3.
Oh. No, I mean, I feel like what could help us are actually like people who go around and just share this one, just share this video, and tell them to join the stream. That'll be amazing.
3 average.
3 average viewers. That's what we need.
That's where I was stuck at last time. Hopefully, we're not stuck this time.
No, we won't be stuck.
We won't be stuck.
We won't be stuck.
Yeah, it's harder than it sounds.
Yeah, it's weird. You know what I heard is that less than 10%, are like 10 to less than 10% of Twitch streamers have actually 10 viewers on their stream. Less than 10% have 10 viewers on their stream.
Wow, what?
So I heard. I'm not sure about this statistic, but so I've heard. That less than 10% of people have 10, like consistently 10 people on the stream.
Oh.
So like even if you're able to like make like 10 viewers on one stream, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great. I keep trying to tell our friends to keep hopping on the stream and watch it, but I don't know, it's not working. Maybe we need your online help. We need online help. That's what we need. We need help. Help, bros.
Bros and what broettes?
Bros.
Dudes and dudettes.
Dudes and dudettes. I feel like so on a YouTube channel I'm on, right? That I make videos on.
Yes.
There was this one person who asked us a question. Why are you guys being so dangerous? Why are you guys not wearing masks and social distancing? Then we replied, because we've been in quarantine for 2 weeks already, and we have had no other contact besides with each other and our families. Like a month. Yeah, and that was like a month. So I don't know if COVID symptoms last up to a month or not. I'm not an expert on this subject, but yeah. So then we replied, it's all right, bro. We got it all handled. We use the word bro. Then this lady out of nowhere just said, "Did you just assume my gender?" It's so annoying. It's
that a joke? That sounds like a joke.
It sounds like an absolute joke.
Sounds like a joke that we would say.
Then we replied, sorry, ma'am, sorry, woman. No, we didn't say woman. We said, sorry, woman. No, we said, sorry, ma'am, sorry, miss, I think. Sorry we didn't mean to offend you. It's just that we use bro for everyone.
Yeah.
Like I see my female friends and say, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I use the word bro pretty often, and it doesn't even need to be, regardless of gender or whatever, right? I say bro pretty often to just anyone in general. And then we said, so we replied that we didn't mean to offend you, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Then she said, I will share and recommend this video if you bring up this subject in the next episode. In the next, and we were like, you know what, screw you, that's it. We've apologized already. We didn't mean to offend you. And now you're asking us to bring up this subject? Like, no, screw you. Screw Screw you.
Why? I don't know what's going to.
If you want to make, if you want us to
fun.
bring a subject on, how about you make your own YouTube channel?
Yeah,
and go and do it yourself.
You have all the tools to do it. Just do it, man. Looks like you have a lot of topics to say.
Yeah, you got a lot of time on your hands if you have
man.
this much time to, go and complain on the internet. Just do it. Just do it. You know?
Why? Why? I don't understand.
I have no idea either. I was a very dumb kid when I was young. So at a park I was at, there was a kid who had a bottle of Nivea hairspray, I think, and a lighter. So I didn't know that if you use hairspray and fire, you can actually make a bootleg flamethrower.
Yeah.
So when I saw this guy just shaking a hairspray can and lighting a little lighter and blowing, like, damn, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen. Damn, it blew my tiny 10-year-old mind. I was so impressed.
I do have a story about that. So it's Chinese New Year again.
Okay,
Chinese New Year is where you bring out all the fire, man.
Hell yeah.
Right, so like a few days before Chinese New Year.
What about Deepavali?
Oh, that one?
I've said Deepavali in the most white way possible. Deepavali.
That one I go back to my grandma's hometown, so I'm too scared to say anything there because all of my cousins are older. Over there, my cousins are all way older than me, and over here, I'm the oldest cousin, so I have more control over here. Yeah. Over there, I'm just scared to say anything.
Well, what like in at your grandmother's side, like what do they do?
They do fireworks and stuff, but I would be too scared to say. Can I light some fire?
You're because how tall are you? 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, but then back then I was like 5'7".
5'7". That's still pretty tall.
But they're all like way taller than me, bigger than me for sure.
Yeah.
And they're all like big guys all together.
How old? Like what's the oldest one compared to you?
My oldest cousin.
Yeah, oldest cousin. Who's your oldest cousin?
I say 30.
30?
30, yeah.
Damn.
30, yeah. Because my father's the youngest.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
30, something like that. And then you have their friends.
Yeah.
Like what, 20, rating from 20 to 30, maybe some 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
Not, 11, 13-year-old there.
Oh.
Maybe there was like one 13-year-old there.
Yeah.
But not a lot.
Yeah. I'm the oldest in my family compared to my their direct cousins. My direct cousins. Yeah. First cousins, I mean. I'm the oldest. The second oldest, the oldest cousin I have is like younger than my young sister. My youngest sister, she's like 5, she's 7, 10, 9. And the youngest one just got born, I think, a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. On my dad's side. Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Because my father is like the youngest.
My father is also the youngest.
The funny thing is,
I don't have any
like,
elders.
Like what? 12. My grandma had 12 children, I think. Or
12
11
kids.
children.
Damn, your grandparents got busy. Woo!
There's a lot of people.
Lot. And here's the thing, it's not a guarantee that every time you do it, you're gonna conceive a child.
Yeah.
I don't know the statistics, but I'm just gonna say at least 24 times.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
24, at least 12 successful times, meaning there were a bunch of countless other unsuccessful times. You know?
You never know. Maybe they got it first try, but I'm not
first try.
I'm not gonna elaborate on that side. But yeah, you just gotta imagine like me, 13-year-old me, 12-year-old me, in the middle of a bunch of grown-ass dudes.
That's a good way to say it.
Ever so often, my father would grab some fireworks and give it to me, and I would reject because I was too scared and stuff.
No, Papa, no.
Yeah, but that's the whole situation over there. I don't do much stuff, but over here, yeah, I'm much more in control. So, few days before Chinese New Year, we were experimenting. We have to be sure what we're gonna do on Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Right. So, I got same thing as you. I watched the video. I was like, oh shoot, you can light up hairspray and
a lighter. Yeah.
And
that was pretty badass.
Flamethrower. Maybe you could get bigger fires this time. So, I was going around my house looking for anything in a spray can. At first, I was looking for some hairspray, and later on, I was like,
yeah, but the thing is, the only person that uses hairspray, I think, would be the men, because the women, they're generally, from my experience, they don't really use hairspray. They don't use gel or anything at all. Actually, it's mostly the guys. But your dad's bald, so
Yeah, so I couldn't find anything back then, but now we actually do have hairsprays, but now I don't have. And back then I didn't have, so I raided the swimming drawer. So and then I found a at first I found hand sanitizer. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna put hand sanitizer on my hand and light it on fire. Way too dangerous. I don't want to burn my
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
But I did see some videos that people put some stuff on their hand and light it on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's like soap or something.
yeah, but I was too sick. I didn't want to do
Yeah,
the
it
risk.
looks really cool.
Yeah, but I was like,
It's
eh.
Fire Force in real life.
So I found a bottle of sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Yeah,
Sprayable
it's
or like
sprayable,
spreadable? Like sprayable.
So I went to my backyard, and for the first time did this DIY flamethrower. My mind was blown.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, well, it was
I feel like
it's crazy scary, man.
okay, because I don't think alcohol. Is it like spray like is it like semi-auto or full auto?
Wow.
Full auto, so there's holes in it, so the sprays
Yeah,
all over. All right.
spray and
It's interesting that we call it full auto and semi-auto like it's a freaking gun.
yeah, so I was looking at the can looking for alcohol because I knew back then that I was trying to look for alcohol. Alcohol is the one that's
Yeah.
lighting everything on fire. So I found it, and then I used it until the half of the can was gone.
Oh crap.
Yeah, because I was too excited. I was like, "Whoa, there I can
Whoa,
wave it
fire,
around. I wave fire around my arm."
Oh yeah. Also, what's really cool is that you don't really need to put it there. You just light it up
Yeah,
once
you
and then
just
just let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was very.
To be honest, it's still really cool up to this day.
Yeah, it is very.
It's still
cool,
really
yeah.
cool.
So then we used that.
Are we secretly arsonists? Oh
Maybe.
yeah, fire. That's cool.
Maybe.
What happens if we light up this house?
How big of a fire can we get?
How big of a fire do you think this woman would light up on?
So like on Chinese New Year, I took this, and Bruce also knew this, and because we were conversating, we were like, yeah, maybe we could.
Conversation.
Yeah, so we were like, oh yeah, maybe we could use this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Chinese New Year night, we once again got a bunch of newspaper.
Yeah.
Light that thing, flamethrower on fire.
Hell yeah.
Aimed it at it. It was so fun, I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, that looked cool.
It's sad now we don't even play anymore.
Yeah. Y'all are busy, right? Studying.
No, but the thing is, Chinese New Year is holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
This year.
This year we couldn't go out. You couldn't go out at all. No. Hold on. This was
Yeah, this year is 2021. So
2021. Were we under lockdown or like what MCO whatever in February?
Probably some sort of lockdown, but I knew we couldn't. I couldn't.
Oh yeah, I remember because like our Chinese New Year is when? January or February? February what? Mid-February? End February?
But I knew that we were under lockdown because I couldn't go to my grandma's house.
Oh yeah.
They all had to sneak into my house.
Oh yeah.
Because my cousin,
Wait, grandmother on your mom's or dad's side?
Mom's. My
Mom's side.
my dad's side.
Oh okay.
He passed away already.
Oh, may she rest in peace.
My grandmother came in. Grandfather maybe. I think my grandfather came in too.
Grandfather from your dad's side.
Mom's side.
Mom's side.
Dad's side also passed away.
May they both rest in peace.
So
may they continue to be making little spirit children in heaven. Have fun times. Woohoo!
So yeah, then my cousin. The thing is, there's very little. My mom has like my mom's side compared to my dad's side is completely different. My mom has like one brother and one sister.
Yeah.
My dad, I don't know, countless.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Insane. So it was quite small. But my auntie, she couldn't come because she's in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
There's
Damn,
2-week quarantine, so not less. I mean,
it's not worth it.
Not worth it. Yeah.
You're gonna be here for like 3 days and then gotta go back quarantine again.
2 weeks again.
There you go. 4 months. Sorry, 4 weeks. A whole month of quarantine.
Like 3-year-old twins.
Oh no, that's not safe at all.
Like, what now is a 13-year-old kid and a 11-year-old kid. So
oh, because you know, like the twins, they're gonna run around touching everything, putting crap in their mouth, licking everything.
In one hotel room, that's not gonna work.
Oh no, that's not gonna work.
It's gonna go insane.
Yep.
So yeah, just my aunt, my uncle, my grandmother, grandfather, they came here. I don't know what my auntie didn't, my uncle's wife didn't come, but she just like that. So that time I was completely inactive. I was just watching a Chinese movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
And they were out there playing some fireworks, like little.
You couldn't care less.
No, because I guess so. I was just sitting there.
At a certain point, like fireworks aren't impressive anymore.
Yeah, and then now we have like a bunch of inactive fireworks, and plus the fireworks that they used this year were from last year.
Oh yeah, no! So they're like old fireworks.
We didn't even use it finished last time. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's usually we. Okay, so like maybe 13-year-old, 12-year-old me, 13-year-old me. That was my peak of
Yeah.
peak arson time, right?
Peak arsonist time.
I was
12
experimenting with everything. I could finish the whole set of fireworks in one night
Yeah.
with Bruce. So, but and I had my dad would go, or Bruce's father would go the next day go scout for more fireworks to bring out and use.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was peak arsonist
You
time.
know it's cool when your dad's also into it too.
Just
Hell
find it
yeah.
out and just go and grab fireworks.
Yep.
And but now last year I think I went out for like an hour. There was nothing happened yet.
Yeah,
March
Corona
was
still haven't hit in,
March
yeah.
March was the time.
Right after our sleepover, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
March what? 19th, 18th?
I remember maybe March 1918, right
Yeah.
before my birthday. I remember it was right before
Yeah,
my
I remember it
birthday.
was right before your birthday, and I couldn't give you the unicorns, the bicycle unicorns. Yeah,
Dude, that was sad.
It's a deck of cards. We used to be really into cardistry and magic. Actually,
Yeah,
I still do it every now and then. Yeah.
Show it to my sister.
I still do.
My sister, my little sister. So it's funny to get her reactions.
Actually, hold on. I know. I have a new trick I learned.
You do?
Yeah, I have a new trick.
Go on, show and tell.
I don't think it's gonna work on. It doesn't work on camera.
All right, then. How does it work?
It works
Audibly.
Okay, audibly. All right, this is gonna be hard to explain. Okay, so you take 13 or as how many ever cards, and you put them in an order that you know. So, like for me, because I'm not really good at remembering a certain amount of order, I just put all the aces. Oh, sorry, all the clubs in a order. So I start from ace two. No, sorry. I started at ace 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way up to king.
Mm-hmm.
I put those at the back. So the ace of spades is facing out towards me.
Right.
So what I do is okay, yeah. I tell them to pick a card. I tell them to pick a card from the middle because that's usually where everyone picks a card. No one picks it from the bottom. So I find the cards. They take one card, probably from the center. They put it on the top of the deck, all right? And then okay, I pull my sleeve back or whatever. Or I tell them to do it themselves. I tell them to cut the deck, meaning take half of the deck, put it down, and put the other half on top.
Yeah.
So that means now their card is in contact with the ace of spades.
Okay, yeah.
All right?
Okay, yeah.
And then what I do is I flip the cards over, I tell them to cut as many times as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So they cut. And then let's say if they cut to a spade, I ask them, do you want to continue or do you want to stop? And let's say if it's like, it lands on the ace of 6 of spades.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, okay, I know how many cards away your card is. So the 6 of spades, that means I know it's 6 cards away. Then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card, flip it over, and then like it gets a huge reaction.
Right.
It takes almost zero skill. All right? Just need to know how to like just talk, I guess. You don't even need to touch the deck. I just tell them, all right, the only thing you need to do is just put the card at the bottom. Actually, we could show it on stream now, actually.
Yeah, we can. Sorry for those guys who are tuning in on audio only. And bicycle, the neon ones, I guess. Yep. Oh, wait, wrong one. Wrong show and tell. Right, there you go. Oh yeah, this is also show and tell for I think. Yeah, sure, I can.
Let me just...
Ian is currently setting up the cards for the magic trick. So just be patient.
Oh crap! Never mind.
Okay, thank you.
It's not cool. All right. Yeah. Oh cool. I
Try
can
to
still
be
wear
as
my
descriptive
earphones.
as possible for our listeners.
All right.
Cardistry.
Nope, I'm trash.
It's too slippery.
Yeah, it's too new. Your cards are way too new. Why? And you know they're new because you can the size of it is still rough. pull up my sleeves. It's a very much do. Put them in order. Ace.
Fart noises. ASMR.
They can't. I was trying to I was whispering, but the mic doesn't pick up that. Yeah, it doesn't pick up low volume.
Yeah.
So that was wasted. It would have been
Ian
really
was
funny.
whispering.
Yeah, I was whispering basically. So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting the cards in almost new deck order, right? So you see, what I have are the spades. They're in order from ace to king, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them at the bottom of the deck, right here. Right? So what I'll do is, someone said, hey, want to see a magic trick? Right? I'm like, okay, cool, pick a card. So let's say they pick this card right here. I don't know what the card is, but for explanation reasons, I'll show it to you. So let's say they picked the six of diamonds. Right? Diamonds. So what I tell them to do is, all right, put the card on top, and what I like to do is to make it even look cooler is that I don't touch it at all. I ask the person to do it. So what I do is I cut the deck like so.
They cut the deck.
They cut the deck like so. Meaning now that the ace is in contact with the six. Okay. So then I'll ask them, all right, cool. I usually tell them to, okay, flip the deck over, and I was like, cut as many times as you want. So then they cut two. Usually cut a few times. They cut a few times, and then once they reach a jack like this, all right, I'll tell them, all right, do you want to stop or do you want to continue? They can stop if they want, and they can continue if they want. Usually they stop, right? After like three, they say it's done. I flip the deck over, and I tell them, all right, I know which card is yours, which number. I do say, all right, I'm feeling, or I say something really default for magician. Oh, I feel the deck is speaking to me or something. Say, I feel like it's the 11th card. Let me try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I showed him this. 11.
Oh, he got it.
It's such a cool card reveal too. Because it's just so cool.
The thing is, they can do it themselves. They
can do it themselves. Yeah,
so
they
like
just
no
don't
trick,
know. Yeah,
hands off.
which then like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? Can I give you my phone number? You know.
And the whole thing with card tricks is that you have to be. I can change it off, right?
Let me try to flex my cardistry a bit.
All right. So the whole thing with magic, you have to be like you have to be very good at talking.
Very good at talking.
That's
yeah.
one thing I'm very bad at. I get super nervous when I'm talking.
Fine with that.
I was like, oh shoot, am I doing the trick properly?
Yeah.
Are they suspicious?
That's one thing. You need to be cool as a cucumber, really.
That's one thing. I'm like always looking at them. Are they suspicious of me? Oh shoot.
Oh, I can't look at the camera and do cardistry. I have to look down.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
That's better.
Yeah, there you go.
Did I drop anything?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you can turn it off.
Cardistry. Right.
Yeah, that would.
Magic. We're so diverse, man. From anime
arson. To arson to freaking magic, bro. That's what you get at the Chilling at Full Volume podcast. You know, we start off with anime, get all the way to cardistry.
Yeah. So, anyways, what did I left off? Yeah, I think I was done with that. Yeah, we just burned stuff off. Oh yeah. So back to me not caring. The bottle's rolling on this.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get that.
All right. So this Chinese New Year, I don't know if I was tired or something, but the food was great. My mom prepared.
Bro, food is always good. What are you talking about?
My mom prepared some hot pot.
Hell.
Whatever thing.
Actually,
great.
what is funny? I also had that for Chinese.
Wait, what? Really?
For this year's Chinese New Year, we also had that. We had the exact same thing. Yes.
Oh my god.
My mom had like a portable induction stove or something.
Yeah.
Put it in the no. She didn't have an induction stove. We took a rice cooker, right? We put it in the center of the table, plugged it in, get that broth boiling.
Yeah.
Start putting whatever shrimp, beef, fish balls, vegetable, noodles. We took whatever and we just put inside.
Yeah.
Bro, that was so good.
Yes, yeah.
So
Oh,
good.
so good. Yeah, I just remember putting all the stuff into her lunch meat and everything. And then my grandmother, she made some chili sauce. Oh man,
Hell
it's
yeah.
so good.
Oh, the best part about hot pot is the chili, is the
Yeah, well, she made
sauce.
some. Oh, that one was good, man. I wish she made more because I put that with anything, you know.
Yeah.
And then oh yeah, the thing is, my grandma sometimes she brings a lot like overkill stuff, but
Oh, that's the thing about grandmothers. They always gotta go overkill.
yeah. So
They
she
love their
brought I
grandkids.
think like a whole like pork like roasted pork
Oh my
plate. You know those big
god.
things. Then after that you have like what abalone.
Abalones? Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
have
yeah,
like a pot mushroom stuff.
yeah.
I don't know, too many stuff like some noodles and
Yeah.
rice and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know the grandma gotta go overkill.
and then my grandma she kept putting stuff on our plate to eat. I was like,
Yeah, that's the
thank
most
you,
grandma
thank
thing. Giving you so much
You
food.
can't say no. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't say anything.
Yeah, so I just remember that, and then I think I was like so full. And she brought some longan juice and
Oh
stuff.
hell yeah,
Oh,
longan.
dessert, some lotus or
Yep.
something like that, some dessert stuff.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's the first 2021 is the first Chinese New Year where I haven't been to my grandmother's house.
Oh yeah, you can't.
I
Yeah.
can't go to my grandmother's
Oh
house.
yeah.
And she lives in KL while I'm living in Johor, and we can't travel. Interstate travel is not allowed.
Yeah.
So I was so sad I wasn't able to go back to KL because that's where I get all the good food.
Yeah.
Usually
The food there,
like a few days before Chinese New Year, what I do is I help my grandparents wake up at 8 in the morning, which is like really weird for and on a holiday too.
Yeah.
And we go to the morning market. You know, you could have changed this too.
Wait, no, this is fine. It's okay. Let me change to something else. Talking about the scenes. Right, sunset or story time.
Story time. I think it's story time.
Story time. Right, go on.
Okay, so it was I go with her to the morning market where it smells like this animal, you know, because it's animal. We get the vegetables.
Yeah.
We all get the freshest. We only get the freshest of produce.
Yeah.
Right. We get this thing called siu in Cantonese. Siu.
What's that?
In Chinese it's sauro.
Oh,
Sauro.
okay.
Yeah. In Mandarin it's sauro. So we got sauro, and we don't get the small, tiny, pathetic ones. No, we get the big chunk, baby. We get the big chunk. We get the big chunk. All right. Then we bring it back, chop it up, then fry it. Okay. And sometimes there's at the place where my grandparents used to live, there's like this morning market. There's like this market, and if you go to the back of this parking lot building thing, there's like this one hole, or like this one door inside. It's just like a butchery where there's like it smells like pork.
So it's like secret.
Secret, yeah, because you know we live in a Muslim country, so pork is not generally popularly accepted. So it's just there, all right. And you go inside, you just smell pork. The smell of dead corpse. Yeah. I feel like it was really disgusting, but for some reason I was able to stand it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can't stand the smell of dead animal, but for some reason I can. Like I can stand a lot of stinky smells.
For me, it's like meat. I can like pork stuff. Whatever. When I go to the fish part in the wet market, I can't. So wet. I think it's partially because of the wet, not because of smell. I don't know. I can't imagine.
I feel like, dude, I think the wet part is part of it. You know, you're not really in a wet market morning market if it's not wet.
Okay, I remember one time I went to this wet market, somewhere close here, and then I was wearing Crocs. That was probably the last last pair of Crocs I ever got, brown Crocs. And I was walking around and went to the fish section.
Yeah.
So wet, and then I just feel water coming into my Crocs. I was so disgusted by that. I don't know. I just ran to the other side to the pork. I always can't wait to go to the pork because it's dry, and for some reason I don't know. I just like it a lot.
The smell of the pork.
Yeah, I don't know. It's small the pork and what it can become.
Also, recently my grandmother got into making char siu.
Char siu.
Yeah, char siu.
She make.
Yeah, she makes it. Like she just buys the pork belly, right?
Yeah.
And because she knows what kind of because she's tasted a lot of good char siu. There's one place in Shah Alam, Glenmary there. Because people on the stream, I don't think you would know this unless you're from KL, that area, right? It has the juiciest, fattiest char siu I've ever eaten. Every time I go back there, my grandfather has to bring us there. He just puts us in his car, said, all right, we're going there. Lunchtime, let's go. We go there. They have good chili, good chicken, and most of all, amazing char siu. But yeah, char siu. For our non-Chinese listeners or people who aren't familiar, it's basically roasted pork belly, right?
Yeah, basically.
Roasted pork, delicious pork belly. I don't like the one where like it's all just meat. I like with the fat.
Okay.
I like with the fat. I don't like the red sauce. I like the black sauce. You know, the slight sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I love that one. So my grandmother knows what kind of pork we like because that's also the kind she likes. So she tries her best to emulate that one. In fact, she probably made the juiciest, fattiest char siu I've ever eaten in my entire life. It's so good, and I'm not saying that just because she's my grandmother. Because my grandmother, she is actually a chef. She had a restaurant.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What kind of restaurant?
It closed down now. Back in Cameron Highlands, it's called Uncle Chow's Kopitiam, because that's my grandfather's name, Uncle Chow, right? It was still, I mean, her food in general is delicious, really good, really good. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry because I didn't eat freaking lunch. I forgot. Too busy studying Japanese.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
I was busy watching. Shout out to Soldier Soul. All right, SOULDIRSOUL. Shout out to Soldier Soul. He's an amazing. I love his streams. You know, he's such a nice guy. Anybody listening, go check out his streams. You know, go check it out.
Nothing is that.
Go check it out. You know, he's a nice guy. Go check him out.
He did follow us too.
He even followed us. Yeah, he also followed us. Yeah, it's amazing.
And he's also on the grind to get affiliated.
He's also on the grind to get affiliated, so we're grind brothers. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Grind bros. Oh dear. Man. Oh no. What have I done?
Yeah, so like you saw just now, the grandparents they tend to go
they always go overboard.
So there are like a bunch of durians out of my house right now. That was like the second trip my grandfather came, because we love I don't know if you like durian.
I love durian.
We love durian here.
Anything Malaysian, I love.
Yeah, we love durian, and my grandfather knows that too. Yeah. And ever so often you come, and I was surprised he came this time because we're like in the middle of like full lockdown, and he just went.
How far does he live?
No, it's close, but it's just.
Oh, okay, he lives close by.
Yeah, all right. He just came, but I don't know how he got the durians this time, because usually he hangs out. His hangout spot is like in Yongpeng there.
Yongpeng. Yeah, oh wow.
Yeah, so he chills there. He goes to those those durian
the sides. Yeah, the side stalls.
Durian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes there, picks the best one out, and drives all the way back here and gives it to his daughter, his family. Yeah. So dude, that's like really touching.
Here's the thing, dude. Grandparents, they know everything about fresh produce. Yes, anything. Yeah. They're like, oh no, don't touch this one. This one's rotten. You see that one is green there? No, it's not good. Yeah. And they pass down the knowledge to us too. So now if you ask me to go pick out a good watermelon, a good durian, I know what a good one is. You know, it's so cool. You know, once I was talking with my friends, not you, but we were talking about. No, I'm talking with you. All right, I'm talking with you about it. About why is it a thing that grandparents love to overfeed their kids, to like give their grandchildren so much food, and we realized that it's because they didn't really have much growing up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
My grandmother was telling us stories where like basically, there was one time where basically, back in Malaysia, people hated the Chinese, and they were like, so back in Chinatown in KL, right? She and my great grandmother, they were just walking around buying stuff, and then a fight broke out. Not like a fight, but like somebody came in. All right, and was gonna, I think with a gun or something. I forgot. But they came in, right, and they were attacking, and then all the shops and windows just closed open. Closed shut. All right, they were trying to get into places. Hey, let us in, right? So finally, one let them in, but then one person got shot, and then my grandmother saw them. My grandmother and great aunt.
Shot?
Yeah, like shot. Grand aunt, yeah.
Wow.
I think shot or like killed something. All right. Yeah. That was the times they were living back in. Like, our parents, both our parents, they didn't grow up rich. right? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like my dad, his dad, my grandfather on my dad's side, he was a teacher, a math teacher, and was also a farmer on the side. My grandparents on my mom's side, they both were working two separate jobs, and then like something bad happens, and my grandfather's company went bankrupt. Yeah.
Oh.
So then my grandfather couldn't find a job, and my grandmother was working extra hard then. So it's safe to say that we didn't grow up with a lot of money. So they didn't have, our parents didn't have much. And that's when things were better. And now imagine back when my grandparents were around, they probably had almost no, close to nothing compared to us now. So we're living in a very privileged time.
Yeah, definitely.
Where we could get not even running, like running water is such a luxury, but running water that we can drink and that we can change temperature at any time. I have a Koei machine back at home. So I can okay, if I want cold water, all right, change to cold water. If I want hot water, all right, change to hot water. Easy peasy. But if my grandparents back when they were my age, if they wanted hot water, they had to put it on the stove and boil it. If they wanted fresh water, they would also have to boil it. They couldn't have cold water because they probably didn't even have a fridge.
Yeah,
So we've come really far in less than 100 years when you think about it. It's really, really good, People say, oh, but the 80s were better. Well, so was it really better? It was better if you were white, really.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, was it better in when if Asians in America say, oh, it was better in the 80s, it wasn't. Racism was rampant everywhere, even more than it is so today. So I don't understand why people say it's was better back then.
Yeah, it's just people are more vocal against racism now. That's why.
Yeah, which is good, and so they should be.
Yeah.
Screw racism. Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about that, yeah, my father.
Yeah.
That chain that's hanging over there, like inside here. No, like,
yeah.
Yeah, that gold.
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
chain.
yeah. You got a chain.
Yeah, just the chain itself.
Yeah.
The pendant is given to me just now.
Yeah.
Very recently. So, but the chain, so my father, he was like what, 17 or 18 at the time. He just got out of high school, finished SPM, I think. Then he went to his first job. I think this was his first job as a tutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tuitioned
Tuition boy.
I forgot,
Teacher.
Malay or English or something. And he worked his ass off for a few months or half a year or something. And he bought that very chain there.
Bought that
Yeah,
gold chain.
he actually asked one of his brothers who's in Singapore, buy it there, bring it all the way back here, and then gave that to me. So it's pretty nice.
Hell yeah, it's like a dope ass family heirloom.
The first thing my mother bought.
You're gonna pass it down to your children, saying, "Oh, your grandfather worked his ass off,
Yeah.
teaching Malay to people for this."
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So cool, so cool.
But because my father used to live in a village, and I don't know, because in the village, because he works in a plantation, rubber tapping.
Okay. When you said plantation, I was like, what? Your father's Indian, right? Yeah.
Rubber tapping. So
Rubber tapping. Yeah.
yeah, village, yeah,
Kampung.
mud roads, dirt roads, I
dirt
guess.
roads, yeah.
Then my father told me there was one time, I think a bunch, the very tense. It was very tense. I don't know. I've forgotten what was the reason again, but there was tension between all the houses in that village, and all of a sudden, something broke out. Like some crazy fight broke out. Everyone armed themselves with parang, parang.
Yeah, knives,
cleavers,
knives and crap. Yeah, knives.
And for like crazy. And my father was like what? He was the youngest in the house. So I think it was like 10.
Okay.
He was stayed inside, and everyone went crazy around. I was trying to picture like a semi-war within a village.
A village war
with these big cleavers. That's why
cleavers.
Yeah. Parangs, I guess, whatever you call them.
Parangs are basically like machetes. That's the word. That's the word. Machetes.
Yeah, and they use to fight everything. Oh, that's why my father doesn't really like. Really, that was the point when my father decided to work his ass off to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
And for my mother, it was yeah, because she also failed in most of the things because she moved schools like crazy. She couldn't speak Malay. I mean, and then she learned Malay to pass in this school. Yeah, she was actually wanted to do psychology too in university, but she couldn't. She
Ah,
couldn't. Her Malay wasn't high enough, so she couldn't get into.
yeah. It's weird that you need to learn Malay to learn
Yeah, that's the
psychology. It's
thing.
kind of weird.
Now, thank goodness now we don't have.
Now it's different,
Yeah, it's
which
completely
is
different.
better.
So I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
If not, I'll be dead. I can't. I
You
couldn't.
can't speak
I
Malay.
can't read. I mean, I can read Malay. Definitely
I
can
can
read.
read Malay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't
It's basically
speak.
English, but just not English.
Yeah, you can read. Anyone. I feel like
Anyone
anyone
can
who
read.
knows English can read Malay.
Yeah, just gotta know how to say ah, and that C is basically spelled
Yeah,
ch.
basically. So
Yeah.
my mom is basically she could. She was actually wanted to. She was actually gonna be a salon hair person,
Hair salon
hair
person.
salonist. But
A
then
beautician.
yeah, then because she was already like she was about to drop out of high school.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden this angel of a friend came out of nowhere from like Singapore or Sabah Sarawak or something.
And this person was your dad.
No, that
No?
was, that was her
What do
friend.
we hold on? Imagine
cool.
if she was looking for a tutor and the tutor was your dad.
That would be cool. That would
Sounds like the beginning of a slice of
and
life.
they were very close too. They were close. My father was in Yongping. My mom was like Batu Bahat, I think.
That's pretty
Yeah, so
close.
it's very close. So
That's really close.
very close. But then it was not.
Yeah.
So yeah, she worked her ass off to get to almost graduate high school.
Yeah.
And when she failed, she decided that she was not gonna be a hair salon person.
Hairstylist. That's the word.
Why was it so hard? Hairstylist. Yeah, so yeah, and business also. That's how they met. Business.
Business.
They were both mutually into business.
Yeah.
I want to work in a hotel. I don't know why. I feel like working in a hotel.
My parents' story on that amazing. My dad grew up. He's a country boy. He grew up, relatively normal for that time. Being slightly emotionally neglected by his father. I feel like that's a very common theme with Asian parents. Emotional neglect.
Yeah, but the thing is, his father passed away when he was 10, so
he doesn't have any.
Yeah.
You can have daddy issues if you don't have a daddy. Yeah. So my dad came down to study engineering. My dad's an engineer, and then my mom, I don't know what she was. She has the degree of an architect. But she's never using it because now she's an English tutor. Which is weird. They met at church.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. They met at church. My parents were in a youth group when they were like 20, 21, and then they got married at 23. 23, and had me at 24.
Oh.
Yeah, young.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm 17, almost 18, and my mom won't even. My mom will be 41 when I'm 18.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're very young.
Yeah, very.
They got married very, very young.
Yeah. My parents were too cautious. Even my father tell me don't be so cautious because
hold on.
They waited until they were like 33 or something, and to marry and have children.
To be honest, I do. I don't want to like blame my parents or anything because I'm still very thankful for my parents. First of all, right? But like I'm gonna review it like it's a freaking anime or something. I feel like they did it a bit too early because they weren't very financially stable, and so that really caused a lot of friction in my family. So one very important factor that I learned from my parents is that in order to do it, I need to sort my crap out.
Yeah.
Both emotionally and financially. Very important. We both have to sort my crap out and then have a child. Because if I had a child, I don't want my child to grow up in like a very financially tense home, Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
True. So like if you throw them in the midst of like, oh, we're in debt from our honeymoon and thing, or I might get fired, then then everyone's gonna be in a bad mood. Then they'll have to take care of me. They'll raise me a child in a bad mood. So that ain't right, But I was saying that if I ever did have a child, hypothetically speaking, even if I'm rich or anything, I would basically put my child through a middle class life,
Middle class, yeah.
Mid class, because middle class I feel is probably like the best class, to live in.
Yeah.
Because they're not too rich that they become like snobbish assholes, and they're not poor where they're starving.
Yeah.
They're in the right center,
Yeah.
so that they won't be too spoiled, won't be too malnourished.
Yeah.
It's a middle ground. It's called middle for a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, even if I was somehow balling, I'll still raise them middle class.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was raised middle class, so I feel like I would be able to raise my children middle class. You know, because that's the one I'm most comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
But this is really deep, and it's really hard to transition from a pretty deep topic to anything fun. You know. So.
I hold of food. Okay, let's go back
Food. Hell yeah.
One thing I don't know if you know this. I'm a huge fan of cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Huge.
Like, do you eat like those those bad squares of cheese?
No.
No.
I mean, I sometimes I do, but I'm more like shredded cheese and stuff like
Shredded
that.
cheese, hell yeah.
I want to get those blocks of cheese one day because I love how rich it tastes.
Oh, okay, hold on. I also have a story about a cheese board.
Yeah, sure, go on.
No. You first.
All right.
You started first,
so yeah. Cheese, big part of my life from when I was a baby. You know Nestum, what Nestum is?
What?
Nestum, the brand.
Nestum, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a off-brand of Nestle, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like some sort of like cereal, I guess. No, I don't know. It's like some oat. Okay.
Yeah.
Say oats for kids. I don't know. So I never wanted that when I was a kid. I was super picky. At least now I'm not as picky.
I was never picky when I was a kid. I ate anything and everything.
When I was a kid, I was super picky. As a baby, even more. So that thing, I would not even have that
Those oats.
Yeah, those oats.
Cereal.
My parents would put piles of cheese over it.
Piles of cheese?
Yeah, this is a sweet thing. They put cheese on it. I love it. I'm just eating everything.
Eat that.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm being fed that and love it.
Do you like peanut butter? A peanut butter jelly sandwich and with cheese in between?
Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Or like you know, like you can get like I don't know what brand it is, but you can get like the peanut butter with swirls of the jam thing. You know?
No, I never had it before.
Lady's Choice, I believe, is the brand.
I think I've seen
like
those swirls.
Yeah. Have you ever had that?
No, I never.
Okay, because I like to eat peanut butter sandwich with cheese.
With cheese.
I don't know why. It's so good. I know it's actually a pretty common thing. Like I see my dad do it, and like, oh, that's pretty good. Let me try it out. I just take it and just rub it on the bread. Put cheese and I eat it. The cheese just adds something extra.
I just love it.
Like a little bit of saltiness to it, you know?
Yeah. Then yeah, mac and cheese,
hell yeah.
everything, my go-tos. And then pizza, 5 cheese pizza.
Oh
and then
my gosh, 5 cheese pizza, the best.
Then my friends order it here. Yeah. We have like I think now we ran out of cheese in the.
Oh no.
We had like 2 bags of cheese.
Yeah.
Shredded cheese, shredded mozzarella. I just dumped like half the bag into this 5 cheese pizza. I love it. Melt the cheese. Eat more.
Oh
and
wow.
Now I'm also doing it on fried rice.
Oh, cheesy fried rice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
very good. But isn't it usually like baked cheese fried rice, you know?
Yeah, I just use shredded mozzarella
on
top. Shove it in the oven. I mean, not oven. The microwave. And microwave it. But in kimchi fried rice also, I did something different.
Kimchi fried rice sounds good.
Yeah, kimchi fried is good. So I usually do this with fried rice that I'm not like a fan of, but I can't eat anything, all the fried rice, but some ones that I not really like. But yeah, so the kimchi fried rice, I put it in a bowl, stuff it in a bowl, a small bowl, and
clamp it, like try to like condense it as much as possible.
Yeah, and then dump it on a plate, so you have that dome shape, you know. Yeah. The dome shape right in the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I crack 2 to 3 eggs now, 3 eggs in a bowl.
Whisk
in a separate bowl, whisk it. Then after I don't put. I put a little bit of cheese, and then I dump it all on the side, you know, on the side of the plate.
Oh, the plate, yeah, got
so
it.
you have the dome in the center, and then on the side,
egg all around,
egg all around, and then right after that, cheese, half a bag of cheese.
God damn!
All around. You gotta know, this is busting. This recipe is good.
You gotta make it for me one day. I want to try it. I want to try it.
Cheese with egg, and you mix it.
Ooh, hell yeah!
Oh, I love that one. That was the best one. That's the best one my mom introduced to me to.
Hell yeah! That sounds good.
Yeah,
that sounds unequivocally freaking bussing.
It's good.
That sounds really good.
I want to get one of those like mini blow torches so I can do that on the plate instead of putting it in the microwave. Just like, I don't know.
Blow torch it.
I don't know how that works, man. Maybe.
Yeah, it's because of heat. You know, heat cooks everything.
It looks good.
Really cool.
Yeah. How about you? What were you talking about?
Cheese. Okay.
Block of cheese.
So recently I had for Easter in April, I went to my one of my mom's friend's house, right? uh, they had like a cheese board because these guys are the rich ones, are the rich ones in the world. Yeah, they got a cheese board. They got like
Wait, do they have grapes on there then? Those kind of
no, they
things.
had black olives. They had black like
Oh,
the
okay.
high quality, not the Tesco quality black olives, but they're like the high quality.
High quality.
Yeah, the high life. You know.
Uh-huh.
They also had like Caucasian suyuk. I don't know what to say. Like white people sauro. White people sauro. I don't know. It was overly salty. That's all I gotta say. It's overly salty. They burnt it. It was bad. It was dry. It was bad. Chinese one is still better. Um, but they had like different cheeses. They had this. They had blue cheese.
Oh.
It was the first time I ever had blue cheese. Like an actual like wedge of blue cheese. They had brie, They had brie or camembert. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between the two. They had cheddar, smoked cheddar, and they had Swiss. They had Swiss. They also had blue cheese, and it's not small. It's a pretty big block. So I had my okay. Smoked cheddar. It tastes like cheddar, but smoked cheddar tastes like cheddar. Swiss cheese was stinky. All right, it felt stinky, but I kind of liked it. I like the stink because I just like the stink of it. I like cheese. I had blue cheese. It was stinky, but I loved it. It had that like sour taste to it. So I kind of speaking like stinky.
Yeah.
Like you could taste the stinkiness. I don't know how to. Cause do you like smelly tofu?
Tofu. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not a fan of tofu, but that one. Yes,
stinky tofu.
That one,
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. Down here, near the Pasar Malam.
Yeah.
There's actually on that block. There's also one block right next to it. There's like a van that sells stinky tofu.
Really?
Really good, like $5, like for one box, I think. And it's like, so there's two kinds, right? There's a few ways to make it. I think there's one of it where they have one block of fermented tofu, then they deep fry it, and then there's the ones where they chop it up and then they deep fry it.
Wow.
So it's all crispy. I like the all crispy kind, and so they cut it up and then they deep fry it, and it's delicious.
Oh.
And they have like this sweet chili sauce right next to it. Oh, it's the best. It's the best, dude.
Ooh, it sounds busted, man.
It's the best. Stinky tofu. I'm pretty sure because like a lot of people really do not like stinky tofu.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people don't like that fermented taste to it.
It's funny because I'm not a fan of normal tofu, but I can eat it, but I'm not a fan. But stinky tofu I can. Yeah. It's good. I love it. Oh yeah, the funny thing, sorry to interrupt, but funny thing, today, like just today for lunch, I had preserved olive fried rice, I guess.
Yeah. I love the preserve. I put that in my porridge all the time.
Yeah.
Like my brother made porridge yesterday in the rice cooker, and I just took like a tablespoon, mix it up, stir it in. I know. I make preserved fried olive rice pretty often.
Yeah,
I love it.
And okay, so I was halfway through it. I was like, oh, I need something salty or something like cheese to it.
Some cheese to it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I was like,
I need something salty. I need to add cheese.
I opened the fridge and there was no cheese. No shredded cheese. We're not.
What? No way.
Why? And then I was like, oh wait, I have a bag of roller coasters.
You put roller coasters in your fried rice? Bro, Uncle Roger just put his foot down, man.
I just
roller coasters in your fried rice? What are you talking about, bro?
Opened the pantry.
What?
I see a cheese roller coaster. I was like, oh, cheese.
Oh no.
Maybe it's cheese. I don't know. It's cheese.
Oh no.
I just opened the bag and dumped everything.
Oh.
I was hoping for some cheese taste, but it tastes super artificial.
Yeah, because in snacks it's always artificial taste.
Oh man.
Was it? That one. I'm pretty sure like the roller coaster didn't even have any crunch because it got all because of the steam it got all soggy. Yeah. Oh, you kind of ruined it, man. You kind of ruined it.
Oh man.
If you want the salt, just add some chicken stock or some MSG.
I was looking for some cheese, man.
You don't need cheese in everything.
Your boy likes cheese, man.
You don't need to add cheese in everything. Just calm down and just put salt.
I was like, could I elevate this dish to the next one with cheese? Oh no, it's no cheese. Why not roller coaster? Then roller coaster is a cheese flavor. Same thing. I just put it in. It didn't work.
Of course it wouldn't work. It's roller coasters. What are you thinking about? Like, oh, I need something spicy. I know. I've got some flaming hot Cheetos. To give me that spice. It doesn't work like that, Isaiah. Come on.
No, not to put any snacks.
Don't put any snacks. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, dude?
Man.
Bro.
I was thinking of smashing the roller coaster and sprinkling on top. I was like,
that might work.
I need
that
more,
might work.
But I was like, I need a lot. So because I was afraid I couldn't taste it.
Uh-huh.
So like, dump the whole bag in it.
Oh.
The whole bag, dump everything. Oh man, that was nice.
Okay,
That was an experience.
I'm not a chef,
Uh-huh.
but I feel there is a way to put roller coasters in fried rice.
Mm.
So first things first. Okay, I did, in my mind and in my taste buds, I just think that fermented olive and cheese does not go together
Yeah.
very well. Okay, so I feel like that's where you already screwed up immediately. But if you did like just had normal fried rice and you wanted to add roller coasters,
Mhm.
you add it last. You add it as like a flavoring, you know? You add it as a topping. You don't incorporate it to the frickin' rice, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's another thing. Cheese, don't okay, don't mix it up and put it in the oven. Put it on top of make it create a layer on top of the rice.
Yeah.
If you're having fried rice and cheese, don't mix it up. So I did this mistake once. I took a bag of cheese, shredded cheese, dump it in my fried rice. I forgot what fried rice.
While it's still in the pan?
No,
While
it
it's
was
still in
not
the
shredded.
wok?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay,
And put
okay.
it on the plate. So like hot a bit. Then I
Yeah.
put some cheese. Then like half a quarter bag of cheese in it.
Why is it always half a bag? You
Because
know?
the bags are really small. It's like this.
But they're like what, 15 ringgit?
Yeah, 15 ringgit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my.
It's good. I just like the cheese. I like the stretch, saltiness, and richness.
Then you should.
I don't know why
Oh,
the
okay.
slice of cheese.
All right.
It's
It's probably
weird.
cheddar. Mozzarella's not like that. Mozzarella's usually
I can't
stretchier.
remember which one I had that time, but it's usually either cheddar or mozzarella. So I I'm I was like, oh, I always put it on top. Why don't I mix it this time? So I mix the cheese.
Yeah.
It's still shredded at the time. So I mix the cheese. I dump it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave. Yeah.
Yeah. Then after I don't know why I kept mixing it still. After the cheese melted, I kept mixing it.
Yeah.
I left it on the table. I went to get some ice water.
Yeah.
Always gonna get ice water. Then all of a sudden the fries became a ball. It just became like a ball,
What?
a ball of cheese and rice, and it
An
just,
amalgamation of cheese
yeah,
and
it
rice.
just looks weird, tastes weird, and it's like too much. Okay, this was one time I put too much
Yeah.
cheese in it. No, I
Oh.
think I put too little rice.
There's another thing is too little cheese. That's too much cheese. It's only too little rice.
Too little rice.
Like,
But the
this
cheese was right.
this burger is too cheesy. It's not too cheesy. It's too much. It's too little burger. Not enough burger, man.
That's why that time when we went to Burger King, the time, oh yeah, Burger King, the cheese is like actual cheese, the one that's
Yeah, it was good
not a
cheese.
slice of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Do you ever like those Domino's mozzarella sticks? Have you ever had those?
Oh yeah, mozzarella
Oh
sticks.
my gosh.
Those are the big.
Those are the best.
Oh yeah.
I like that because like mozzarella is not like overly salty.
Mhm,
The
yeah,
mozzarella's
it's
not overly salty, and like you bite it and it's a pool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that
It's like you're eating stuffed crust pizza without the pizza and just the stuffed crust. It's amazing. Now, if that was something that was bussin', it would be that.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what we would be bussin'. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, my mom actually made that once. That was quite easy to make. But I wanted to ask if my mom could like roll some bacon into the cheese.
Oh,
and
hell. Oh.
I forgotten.
It would elevate that.
Yeah,
It would.
I've forgotten, but my mom just. It's
Elevated.
good. It's still busting, man.
Yeah.
But I forgotten. I had this thought in my mind. I was like, remember to ask mom to put some bacon in it, or maybe do it yourself. Then I was like, I've forgotten about it.
Oh,
I was
crap.
like,
Oh.
shoot, man, just those break crust. And my mom does that
damn.
like few. I can't remember last time my mom did it.
Hell
It's
yeah.
good, it's good.
Good thing. That's a good one right there. Do you like brinjal? Like just eat brinjal.
I need to see it.
Eggplant.
Oh, my father loves that.
Oh, I love eggplant. Do you like it? Have you ever tried? I'm pretty sure
I
you
know
tried it.
eggplant curry. Something eggplant.
Yeah.
I know the curry I ate it, but I don't think I ever ate it before, like eggplant itself.
Okay, so here's the thing. I love eggplant. Whenever I get mixed rice, chap fan, right? I don't eat. I'm trying to stay away from carbs now, so I don't take any rice in my mixed rice. I just get the dishes. So I usually get sweet and sour pork, and you gotta have that. It's always good.
Wait, I have a question. Sweet and sour fish or pork?
Pork, always pork.
Yes, exactly.
If you want fish, get it whole.
Yes.
You know, if you want fish, you should get it whole. Like a fish, like a fish fillet. I don't like that because it's like what?
Yeah, that's the reaction.
What? Why? Like fish and chips. Okay, that one I can understand because like, you basically get a whole fillet, dip it in the batter and stuff, and then you deep fry. That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the fish, the filet of fish on McDonald's, is basically like processed fish.
Yeah.
Which is never good
I don't know why
because
they do.
processed fish is not good at all. As Gordon Ramsay said, it's frozen. You know, it's bad. But like for beef and all that, because it's always been like the sausage, there's ham. It's like it's made to be processed.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
fish is supposed to be eaten whole or like at least
Yeah.
you know somewhat resembling its original form.
Yeah.
but it just doesn't taste good sweet and sour.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. Pork. That's where it is. Sweet and sour chicken is like
I don't know what about pork.
The sour chicken is okay. It's okay.
Pork is the
pork is better.
S tier, best.
It's like that pig taste, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to say. It's like a slight stink to it. Like that pig stank.
It's just good.
It's just so much better.
Yeah.
So much better compared to anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Way better, for sure. What was I saying again?
The rice, the mixed rice with tuk.
Oh yeah. I love eggplant because it's kind of slimy. I also love okra. Ladies' fingers, you know. Yeah. I love that. I like. Okay, here's the thing about me. I'm never picky. You give me whatever, I'll eat it. That's why I was so fat a very long, like what, 2-3 years ago. I was huge. I was fat. I was chubby as frick, right?
Good save.
Good save. I haven't said the F word the entire, you know. I haven't said it.
You did it once last time.
I did it once. That was an accident. All right. You know what was it? It was
mother I like.
No. Yeah. Matriarchal figures.
Oh yeah.
Matriarchal figures one yearns to copulate with.
Yeah.
That's right.
You messed up the copulation.
I made copulate with the F word, but I won't do that ever again. I'm a good boy. I'm a good Christian boy. Okay. It was. I like it because it's so chewy. Mainly, I like that slime. I like the texture of it. Eggplant doesn't really have a strong, overwhelming eggplant flavor. It's more of the texture, you know. Like you eat it for the texture. You know, like what other food do you eat for the texture? Like boba. There's no tapioca flavor. It's just
the texture, yeah.
boba. It's just the slimy texture. You know? It's like oysters too.
Yeah.
You get the taste you get a slight taste of the ocean, but you don't really get the taste of oyster. There's no like oyster taste. There are like oyster sauce, but that's not. I don't really count that as the flavor.
No.
It's like grapes.
Yeah.
There's like the artificial grape flavor. There's that, but that's not how grapes really taste.
Nah, definitely not.
Oh. Have you heard there's this thing called cotton candy? Like cotton candy apple or something.
What?
Where it basically like tastes so sweet, just like cotton candy.
Really? What they do?
It's GMO, obviously. It's genetically modified, obviously. Which is fine. In my opinion, GMO is fine. Because you're just making something better. What's wrong with making something better?
Elevation.
You know? Elevating it to the next level.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, like genetically modified it to taste so I haven't tried it, but it looks so good.
I want to try it.
Yeah. So you know the Jaya Grocer, right? Have you seen those like white strawberries at Jaya Grocer?
White strawberries?
Yeah.
Really?
It is like what, 500 ringgit? 100
ringgit. Oh
no,
I saw
8?
Grapes.
Okay, yeah. They were great, like 100 ringgit. I know. And like that's even expensive, even for like people who have people in America, like $25 for grapes. What?
That's Japanese.
It's Japanese, of course.
Japanese.
That's the thing with Japanese. They just gotta take it, beyond. They go beyond. Plus ultra. That's the whole motto is go beyond. Plus ultra. Have you watched My Hero?
No.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to watch My Hero. Watch My Hero, please. You watch season 1, then we got a crap lot more to talk about.
Yeah,
You're cold. Wear a hoodie. Want a hoodie?
No. I'm just bored.
No? All right. Hold on. Somebody.
Okra. Cheese is the best.
I don't know. Do you like lasagna?
Yes. I don't like lasagna, but I just don't like I don't know why.
Do you like tomato the tomato sauce? The tomatoey? The bolognese?
There's some people that do it good. Oh, and some people do it bad.
I don't like the sweet bolognese.
I don't like the tomato sauce. I mean, like what? Domino's.
Yeah.
I feel like they put like one of my pizza orders. They put like so much sauce in it.
Oh.
So I once again dumped cheese all over it. That's my solution.
Oh.
Cheese. This is my stuff, man. It's my go-to.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man. Cheese is the best.
Cheese. You know that kimchi fried rice?
Yeah.
Sounds delicious. If you're making some, make some for me too, and I'll come over. I'll come over when you make it. Then we can show it on stream.
Yeah.
Can we be like Tyler 1 and just pour it on your keyboard?
Except this time I won't have any keyboard, just on my mat.
Just on your keyboard mat. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
It sounds good, right?
It sounds delicious because I know kimchi is delicious. Kimchi fried rice is even better.
And then kimchi fried rice, egg on the side with cheese stretching everywhere.
Hell yeah. Oh, So at this cafe I work at,
Mm-hmm.
my oh crap, my boss is vegan.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't eat meat and or garlic. All right, which is weird. I don't really understand why the whole garlic thing, but whatever. Okay. So one of my coworkers has like a food business where he makes like some pie, some pastries, and kimchi.
Mm-hmm.
So he made
Kimchi
yeah,
with
kimchi.
pastries and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, not kimchi's in pastry, but he has kimchi's
Okay.
alongside those. Uh, so there's like he also works there too, part time.
Mm-hmm.
So he brought a box of kimchi for my boss. Right, let's just put it inside the fridge. My boss keeps forgetting to take it home. Just like, no one's been touching that kimchi. I've got my rice and veggies right here. I basically finished all the kimchi. It was so good. Kimchi is
Yeah,
delicious.
kimchi is good.
Kimchi is
Oh,
delicious.
it's
I
good.
love it. So good. So good. Where do you like what kimchi? Where do you get the kimchi from?
I don't know. I don't know where my mom gets kimchi from. I think there's like some Korean store here. You get it in the bucket. I know she gets it in the bucket, and it's good. Fried
It's
rice.
good.
Fried rice is good.
It is really
Olive,
good.
preserved olives.
Preserved olives is
Yeah,
delicious.
I put it with porridge. Maybe fried
Put it in
rice.
porridge, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, fried rice, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely fried
What
rice.
other combinations? Weird
Um,
combinations. I'm trying to think of some weird combinations that I have other
uh,
than cheese with anything. Because
uh
I think I would eat cheese literally with anything. Cheese is too good.
all
What?
right. Cheese. I don't
Uh
know.
oh. Oh, I think I was speaking too low.
I
Am I
don't.
speaking too low?
No. You weren't.
Oh
You weren't.
no no
Whenever,
no
because
no.
I'm paying attention to the thing, so it's
Yeah, because
fine.
I just realized that I'm speaking in the
Yeah,
green.
yeah.
I better face this thing.
You like sports anime?
Did I watch sports anime? I don't think I watched sports anime before.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you like it when there's something exciting going on,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's basically two episodes of the side characters or just talking at the side, or over analyzing everything about one or two people.
What? When? No, I don't think. I feel like that's a
It's
bit.
basically like a one long tournament arc, but boring.
What show are you referring to?
Every sports anime ever. They're all the same.
I haven't watched the sports anime before. I think. I mean,
They're like just Haikyuu,
I
Slam
watched like
Dunk,
what one
High
one
Shield
episode or two
21,
episodes. Other than that, I don't think. I mean, went over to Sean's house and watched a few episodes of that cycling one. Yo,
Yowamushi Pedal.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. According to someone I heard, sports anime, a slice of life with sports.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, it
slice of
is. It
life,
is.
and then there's some sports here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
If you really like character development, then yeah, go ahead for
Mm.
sports anime.
What is the best sports anime you would say?
I don't know. I never finished a sports anime
Oh,
because
really?
it's. I watched like 2 seasons of Kurokono's basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped. I wasn't into. Here's the thing about a sports anime. I have to play the sport in order for me to like. I think for me to fully understand it. Like if I watch Haikyuu, I wouldn't really understand what is going on. Like I have seen volleyball played. I think I know the rules, but when I see it happening in front of my eyes, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like that's the reason why didn't really get into like the like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon
Oh.
because I wasn't fans of the games.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's why I also did not getting into Fate because I feel like you have to play the game in order to like really get into it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's really it. What is there like an anime you would recommend for like new anime watchers?
Wow, I feel like I am a new anime watcher.
Yeah. So for new anime watchers, the depends on what they're into. Like what other TV shows do they watch?
Yeah.
Like if they would like to watch action, obviously gotta have like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, Jujutsu Kaisen. Ooh, maybe Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like you want to give them something good, but not too good to then spoil everything else. Like
Isn't that like Demon Slayer?
yeah, like
You
Demon
have high
Slayer.
hopes for everything.
I hope.
I mean, for the animation part.
Yeah, the animation is really good.
Yeah, but then,
Something of these.
oh, you would recommend something like
Something
Demon
light.
Slayer at first, then
Demon
after you
Slayer.
give them something bad next. So you lower the
Yeah, but then they'll say
expectations.
like, oh, but it's not as good as Demon Slayer or
Yeah, that's the
something.
thing.
So I feel like you gotta give them something like a slightly older anime. Like the first anime I watched to get into anime, like the first thing that I remember is Sword Art Online.
Oh,
I watched
okay.
it with my brother.
Was
Like
that
while
your
we were just
brother's
doing
first anime
chores.
too?
Yeah. After that, we just went to watch. Like, we just binged watch Hunter x Hunter. Oh, actually,
Uh,
Hunter x Hunter I feel is a good one because I feel like it's good, but like it's just very long. 6 seasons long. Season 5 with
yeah, I feel
over
like you shouldn't
60
recommend them
episodes.
anything long.
That's why I think yeah, for now, Demon Slayer is a good one.
Yeah.
26 episodes and a movie. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
short.
actually, hold on. Season 1 of My Hero Academia. Because you kind of get a taste for what basically almost every other anime is gonna be like with My Hero. Because in season 1 it's only 13 episodes, short, very short compared to like other seasonal anime.
Wait, what
Short.
is 13 episodes only? Then what's the
Yeah,
rest? The
the
rest is
rest are
also
like
13
24 episodes consistently.
Oh, okay.
I don't. It was just like a trial period for
Oh.
My Hero. So My Hero, it's all about it. One boy, he gains powers or gets strong in a way. He trains for one episode, then there's like a exam arc. Right after the exam arc is a villain fight. I feel like that kind of sums up most anime, you know. So I did throw them in
Wait,
season 1 of
what?
My Hero.
So an enemy
The
comes
enemy
out of nowhere
appears
during the exam?
during a training. During training.
Training for the exam?
Uh,
Training after exam.
after exam. After exam.
Alright.
All right. And then we get to see the extent of his powers and what they can do. And obviously, it progresses later on. He gets better with his powers and whatever. You know? That's why I think My Hero is a good one. 13 episodes, short. Gives them a taste of what anime is in general. You know. Then they can go on there. I think they should dip their toes in every little one. Then they should get a slice of life. Like I feel a good slice of life. Toradora. You haven't watched Toradora? Okay, my sister's first anime. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
slice of life.
Yeah, slice of life, like a romance one. 24 episodes. All right, which is good. 24 episodes is a good length for us for an anime. Unlike Nisekoi, which like is over 200 chapters, or Quintessential Quintuplets, which is like also over 200 chapters, which is like
Yep.
too long for slice of life.
You didn't finish that, right?
I didn't finish it. I don't bother because I already know who he marries at the end. I don't want to watch anymore. Then maybe a sports if they like sports. Maybe Kurikono's Basketball. That's a good one actually. Kurikono's Basketball. Then a comedy. Something. Grand Blue.
I like it a lot.
A comedy. I think One Punch Man. Way of the House Husband. Okay. Way of the House Husband. I feel like it's good. 5 episodes, but I feel like they won't really appreciate it until they've seen, until they've seen like until they've seen like Mappa level animation. It's a very good one. Then they all of a sudden it's like this. They get thrown into like this kind of like slideshow style. I feel like that's what you appreciate more later on.
Yeah, that's true.
Then maybe then they could also get a comedy, probably Kaguya-sama Love is War or One Punch Man. I feel One Punch Man is a good one because you know that One Punch Man is a play on the words for Anpan Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
You know how Anpan mean? You know Anpan Man, right?
I know.
Bald head, like red nose, yellow suit, red boots, red gloves.
Wait, so is that his inspiration?
Yeah. One Punch Man and Anpan Man? I mean, it's like, it's too obvious.
Oh, okay.
It's too obvious. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I think I saw that those two pictures side to side.
Yeah, Anpan Man and One Punch Man. It's kind of obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, One Punch Man is just funny. It has amazing animation, great fight scenes, good story, no character development, but very nice to watch.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Then they can probably get into an older anime, like
no, don't watch Sailor Moon.
Don't watch
repetitive. Especially season 1 of Sailor Moon.
I feel like the older ones are generally like tailored. Actually, some of the old. I think a good one to watch is just JoJo.
JoJo's old.
They're just like no. But like they shouldn't watch an old anime yet because like I don't really know there's like any light-hearted.
Unless you have like some sort of determination.
Yeah.
To watch something on the big 3.
Yeah, the big 3. Yeah, unless you have that determination, like you really want to get into it.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're not gonna watch.
But I feel like My Hero is a good beginner anime. It throws them in. There's everything that another shonen or every other anime would have. They got a training scene, fighting, a little bit of romance here and there. You get introduced to characters, villains, deaths here and there. Not too heavy, not too. It's like not too heavy. That's what I like about it. That's why I love My Hero Academia.
Not too heavy.
Yeah, the good amount of character development, a large array of characters for you to love or hate. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know there's like a lot of characters.
A lot of characters. Yeah. And I like that they also focus a lot on the main hero, unlike some other anime, like One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, in the later arc, you basically barely see any One Punch Man.
Seriously?
In the manga, yeah.
In the manga?
In the manga, you barely see One Punch Man. He only appears every once in a while.
Then who are they focusing on?
Every other hero, every other S-class hero.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are they just giving some backstory to?
Didn't hear you there.
Are they giving some backstory to them?
They are giving a little bit. They're just
long?
showing who they are as a person. You know, how strong they are. You know, compared to everyone. Yeah, that's really it. Then also, of course, they have to watch a harem. They need to watch one slice of life and one harem.
Depends on what kind of person they are.
Yeah, and because if they watch one slice of life, one sports, one slice of life, one harem anime, they basically watch all other slice of life harem animes, or also like one sports anime. They also watch all. Actually, hold on. There is a slice of life anime, kind of like mystery slice of life anime I do like. Hyoka. All right. The animation is surprisingly very good for an anime that has no fight scenes. No?
Then what they spend the money on?
I don't know, but the graphics are just very good. The character, they're like very cute. Oh, actually,
What's this, slice of life?
Yeah, search it up. Hyoka. H-Y. Japanese, it might mean something to you. Yeah. Oh, it's yeah. H-Y. O-U-K-A. Yeah. Yeah, different. Yeah.
This one. Right. Images. Clicking on the image.
Here we go. Hyoka. It's really cool. Like, here's the thing. I watched this on YouTube.
On what?
I watched this show on YouTube.
Like what channel? Or is it just a random one?
I just like searched up Hyoka episode 1, and I found this on YouTube. Yeah, so basically it follows the guy with the black hair.
Is this haram?
No, it's halal. Halal, not haram lah, bodoh.
So it is a harem?
No, it's no.
I see a lot of people around this dude.
It's like 3 people. So the guy in black hair, his whole idea is that basically he doesn't want to spend any energy. Like what? Like he just does what he has to do to get through the day. He doesn't want to just spend any.
Also. What? It's a lot of.
I don't know. And then the person on the left, the guy with orange hair.
Yeah.
That's his best friend.
That's a dude?
Yeah, that's a dude.
I thought that was a girl.
They're all wearing black. That's his best friend. All right, he's very energetic, right? The guy,
opposite.
You know, opposite track. Yeah, you know, the guy. Also, the girl on the left again. Probably like.
You gotta describe her, man. The audios, the one listening. On.
The love interest. Love interest, black hair, very cute. Probably one of the best girls that ever existed. She's really cute. Like if you tell her something, she's like, oh, what is it about? Or like she like always about the mystery, and then the guy with the black hair basically just has to go and uncover the mystery for her, basically. Oh. And the girl on the right, she's there just like a supporting character, like she's like the mom of the group, so to speak, like keeps them in check sometimes.
What, you know? Really?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Really, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is probably one of the slice of life I do like. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably one of the slice of life I do like. Another slice of life that I really like, a romance one, is Ore Monogatari.
Let's spell that.
O-R-E space M-O-N-O. M-O-N-O. The first one. Ore Monogatari. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This looks funny.
Okay,
is it funny?
Oh, it's more wholesome. It's actually very wholesome. Yeah, it is wholesome. It is funny too. So, basically, it follows the big guy, right?
The big guy is the MC.
The big guy is the MC.
Oh. Okay.
The big guy and the guy on the left, they're very good friends. And the guy on the left, he obviously he's like the hot guy in school, you know. Everybody giving him chocolates and whatever. And then the big guy, he's just like whatever. He's just there. He's definitely not like quote unquote handsome, so to speak.
Just go on.
But yeah, he's a cool guy. He's really strong, very strong, and he's like only 16, right?
16.
He's only 16. In the anime, he's only 16. And then he helps out this girl. The girl right in between them. Yeah, really cute, small. Very, I think she's probably one of the best girls, in my opinion. One of the best girls. All right, really cute. And I forgot. I think they met because somebody was trying to. I think was trying to grope her on the train, right?
Oh, okay.
And so like the big guy said, "Hey, like dude, that's not cool, man. Stay away from her."
This is quite interesting.
Came in. It's really good. I love it. One of my favorite slice of life because it's different. Because the main character isn't
the typical
tall, slender,
yeah.
Good looking. He's kind of in it. He's like called Gorilla a few times, and like that's like his nickname or something, like Gorilla.
Does it work out in the end? In both of them. This is a romance.
This is a romance. That one I will not say.
Right,
You have to watch
sense.
it.
Yeah,
I don't want to give any spoilers, but yeah, it's really really good.
This is an anime?
It's an anime. I read the whole manga, and it's super good. Oh, there's a live action too.
Wait, what? Really? Oh, this one I see it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man,
okay. Well, they got the guy.
16. He's supposed to be 16.
Yeah.
This is
But yeah, he doesn't look 16 at all.
Yeah, nah, not 16. Definitely not.
Definitely not. Like the live action is just weird.
Oh, live action. Who watches live action?
I don't know. Do you know the live action JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No. What? Wait, I need to see it.
Live action JoJo. Have you watched JoJo?
I told you five episodes.
Okay, because JoJo is really good.
Is it that right? No, George. I just wrote George, right?
Oh, they got part 4. Oh yeah, there's part 4 of JoJo.
Why? What was the?
So.
Why?
Because like the characters, they don't really look.
I mean the art style. JoJo's art style is kind of
okay. So
different.
On left to right, Okuyasu, who has the ability of the hand of the hand. The handoda. All right.
Wait, what is that? Is that what they actually say? The hand.
It's like the world Zawaruto.
Oh, okay.
So this is Jotaro on the far right.
See the black force energy.
Yeah, he's got the aura guy. Yeah, that's him on the right. Okay, this one is Yukako, I believe, which is the main love interest to Koichi, who's center left.
Okay. Yeah.
The main character, the main JoJo it focuses on for part 4 is the guy right next to the girl on the left side. Yeah, that's Josuke.
Yeah, describe how he looks.
He's got a weird hairstyle. By the way, his whole thing is that if you insult his hairstyle, he's gonna go ham on you. Yeah, that's his whole character. Yeah.
Oh, man.
The guy next to him is Koichi, which is kind of like a sidekick, and I don't know who that kind of left is. I forgot who he is.
Oh, the one with the hair.
The one with the hair. Yeah, the one that looks like Kakyoin, but not Kakyoin.
I don't know who that is.
This is basically JoJo movie 2.
Who's the strongest?
JoJo 1. Probably. In my opinion, probably Josuke, the guy with the pompadour.
Oh, all right. The one that
his ability,
you saw his hair, he's gonna go. Yeah. Right.
It's kind of spoilers for all people who want to watch JoJo.
Close your ears.
It's Josuke is his stand is called Crazy Diamond, where his whole thing is basically like Star Platinum, punches and everything, but it can revert something to the way it originally was. So like, you gotta it beats it up and it can repair it back, but not fully. Sometimes fully or not fully. So in the anime, somebody insults his hair. He punches the guy crazy.
Yeah.
With the ability of Crazy Diamond, and then he resets it, but then his face is all slightly disfigured. Yeah. So like his eyes are up here, then he slightly moves it down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Or like let's say somebody got a bullet wound. Okay, then he reverts it to where it originally was. Or like he in one of the scenes he's running on a pipe.
Yeah.
And then the pipe breaks.
And then
he uses it, and then the pipe reverts back to where it originally was.
He doesn't go back in time. It's just the
object he's using. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But here's the trick: he cannot use it on himself. He can heal the wounds of others, but not on himself. Yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, it's just this JoJo is just really good.
It'd be too OP if you could use it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Just like constantly healing all the time.
Yeah.
I know. I just really love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because it's just so bizarre. You know,
Bizarre.
I mean, it's in the name. You know, it's in the name. How long have we been going on for?
2 hours. This is our
God damn, bro.
Our first 2 hours.
God damn, bro. First 2 hour stream.
Minute.
And the thing is, I have a lot more stories. Like that's just a tip of the iceberg about food. We're just talking about cheese the entire time.
Cheese, man. I don't know.
We didn't even get into the whole
about
noodles, fried rice, pasta, burgers, steaks, chicken, pork, fish. You know? Oh man, pizzas. Bro, we got so much to talk about.
This is good.
Anyway,
I just know a little bit more about cheese on everything. Most things.
Yep. For you guys on the VOD watching this, or like whenever we stream. Our schedule is what? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, hold on, no. 5 a.m. Eastern time. Oh yeah, still, yeah, okay. So we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
There what time are we in?
I don't know. Can we check?
Sometime. I don't know what.
Pacific? What? Okay. What time is it for us? Grand Meridian. GMT 5 p.m. Malaysia.
Why is it so confusing?
Okay, hold on. I'll do it.
Trying to find what time zone we're in.
Malaysia 5 p.m. to GMT. Grand Meridian, right? That's the one we usually. 9 a.m.
Greenwich. Wait, is it?
Greenwich Meridian, not Grand Meridian. What the? Greenwich Meridian time. That's it. All right. So that's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. GMT.
Yep, 9 a.m. GMT.
9 a.m. GMT. So
Monday,
what is that?
Wednesday,
It's what?
Friday.
What, 5? Go back.
This
6,
AM, man. Oh
7. 7 hours behind us. They're 7 hours behind us. Eastern time is.
It should be 5 a.m. Yeah.
5 a.m. Eastern time. Yep.
Should be. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 a.m. Eastern time. All right.
Right. So 5 a.m. Eastern time.
5 a.m. Eastern time.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to tune in next time at Chilling at Full Volume. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.